Thanks, Mr.
Nah,
Owl.
you didn't quite.
You
nail
should have
it.
done 7
You
this
didn't
time
quite get
and
there.
5 last
It was
time.
close.
Yeah.
It was like on the second point. I think you were about.
Okay,
right about there.
you know, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can.
Horseshoes and hand grenades and whatever
Indeed.
the fuck you're doing. The Hey guys, welcome back. It's another Sunday. That means
Diamonds in the rough.
In the rough.
So. Oh
No,
no, it was good.
no,
That was robust.
Thank you.
I liked it. Yeah.
I do.
You do it like the cave from Aladdin. Find him in the diamonds in the rough.
Ooh,
That cave terrified me as a child.
That cave was like the top end of like CG.
Oh
Yeah, it was cool.
You remember the cave from Aladdin?
No.
Back
It was
in
like
the
just
all.
sand that kind of like turned into like a panther's head or
day?
It was like a tiger's head.
something.
Oh well.
some kind of big ass cat.
It was very early CG animation
Fascinating.
that was shit your pants crazy when we were younger.
Yeah. It was scary when it wasn't angry.
Like Slimer,
It was
like
more
when
scary when it
Slimer was cool. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yes.
Hey, this is episode 11. We open on an arrow wound.
Ooh.
We open on a glockenspiel.
And there will be lots of glockenspiel for the next 5 minutes in the background. My son likes to play his musical instrument. And I will not tell him to stop. Everybody can fuck
Indeed.
No, he's having fun.
himself.
Let the child be a child. That's what I say.
What's that? What your excuse?
Yes. Yes.
The hey, what happened last week, guys? Is mostly a fight. So,
Well, I
Shannon.
woke up and I felt a great deal better.
Because I was.
Shannon, you
there.
watch,
Yes.
right?
I totally.
Yeah, you've got the recap.
Shannon is
I
just
totally
off
wasn't
camera. She's
driving and you know.
she's shy enough
should
that
give her a
only,
mic.
only her arm will be in shot. But that's true.
I have
So,
no idea what happened.
I fear of turning up the other microphone next to Phil because that means 2 microphones
Yes,
turned up
I
next
know,
to
but
Phil.
Yeah,
But
there we are. There we are.
yeah, there it
That's
is.
what
there you go.
There it is.
So, anyways, how shall we say this? We woke up, yes.
Yep. We started in the savannah.
Yes, we were in the
We had
savannah.
found
Yeah, we
some
wrapped up
goodies in the
everybody
tree.
looking in the trees.
Yeah. So the first thing we did was we went and looked in the trees.
We got some stuff.
We got some stuff. We got some goodies. None
Oh,
of it
yes,
was. I don't think that any of it replaced any gear.
I did
but
look in the tree.
it's all valuable stuff.
Yes.
So,
Well, he got these little wandy shoes.
you. That's
Yeah.
right. You got a magic missile one.
I did.
Yep.
That ups his DPS significantly.
Dramatically, yes. Yes.
Now,
That
now,
one
now
D-
you've
that
got
one
2.
D-
You can do crazy illusion and then pew pew.
That 1d4 every round represents a significant amount of your damage.
Yes, it does. That's quite true.
We killed and ate a cat on the plains that was kind of stalking us.
Yeah.
I only brought that up because it's a point.
Yes,
For
it
the
is.
thing.
It was a point. I did not
One
expect
point.
it to be a
Yep.
point.
That was yeah.
I assumed
Yes.
that it needed to have it couldn't be just an animal, but
Yep.
it did indeed work as a point.
This
So we know that,
particular
like-
cat had a soul, and
I-
we ate it.
Yes.
I stand by what I said.
Asshole.
If PETA would get pissed off at us about killing it, then it's gonna count.
Okay. Well,
So the game
Yeah.
was pissed off Peter. Got it.
I have a plan.
Well, it can't, the
Just
game,
like real life.
the game can't be if vegans would be pissed off because then Christ, what would they
Yes.
fight?
So at that point, I believe it was Costco who was like, "Yes, let's go to the swamps so that we
Yep.
might befriend the swamp hag, and she might be my best friend forever." So we did. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we went to the swamp. We didn't meet any swamp hags.
No, we
I'll
didn't.
get it in a sec. Please don't.
Because
throw
there
it.
was a
Please
moment
don't.
we were on our way there and we saw signs of intelligent life.
Yeah, some sort of writing that none
Actual
of us
signs.
understood.
I mean, signs with words on them.
This way
we
to
could not
Costco.
read.
Yeah.
Actual signs. Yes.
And
Off-ramp,
as we were trying to figure out the sign,
Restaurants, Burger King.
there was Costco
Wendy's.
noticed a frog head in the river, like a large frog head, like
Yes.
a person size, and
Some
a
scary
spear
ass shit,
being
actually.
brought up in a threatening manner.
Yeah.
So Costco killed it.
No, that was a South Park. It's coming right for me.
Yes, it was
situation.
just straight up.
Dude, it was lifting a spear. Okay, you know.
Oh my God! You're in its backyard.
This is
my second-
aggressive stance. You could hold it like this, and that's less aggressive. You can't throw a spear like this.
Fucking Second Amendment, motherfucker.
Wait, was he holding it like a...
I'm gonna say he was to justify us killing him. So we killed him, and we realized that it was a boggart. I
don't
think
wanna go to Boggart, guys.
Tom was
I
the one
do.
who found that. Yeah, the Broggards, as Mike was saying.
The Bogarts.
Boggards, Bogards.
The
Humphreys,
Humphreys,
The
yeah.
Humphreys.
The Humphrey Froggarts.
It's like Bogart, but with a D at the end.
Yes.
I like that more than I should.
Humphrey Foggart.
Humphrey
Humphreys.
Bogart. Just make that as a character. Yeah. So
18 charisma Bogart.
so a little while later though, we ran into a bunch more of them and
Well,
had
it
a hell
didn't
of a
take
fight.
long
Yeah,
for us
like
to just have to throw
20
down
seconds later. Yeah.
with a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
Do you remember your total number?
We killed
10.
You
we
look
got
down like there's anything in front of you.
We got to
killed
10. No, I was kind of burping.
Total kill count is 10.
Yes.
total kill counts, but I believe we killed 8 of the frog
Yes.
people.
No, 7 because we got
7.
we had 3 counting
three
the cat
before.
before that. But most importantly, Mordell got a kill and Joe got
Yes.
a kill.
Joe worked through some stuff.
Joe, yeah, I knocked one out and Joe finished it off with I think his bare hands.
No, it was a small pocket knife.
Okay.
I unleashed my largest, nearly one of my only ass whooping spells, and it ass whooped.
Yeah, he rolled very poorly and got his ass whooped. So we defeated the Frog Lord, and we thought about it for a little bit and realized these guys are probably going to come back, and maybe we shouldn't be here when they come back.
Yes, with friends and relatives, and
Yeah, more of them
yes,
because
Tank.
perhaps an entire.
A tank.
a tank,
One tank.
an Abrams tank.
Oh.
So after that we moved out of we tried to move out of the swamp towards the tower because that's where the compass was telling us to go. We had I think it was Mordell had the idea that we should follow the compass that the god gave us.
It's
maybe.
Lincoln time, everyone.
It's Lincoln time.
Yes. Hello.
And that was
First of all-
and that was pretty much it. At the very end, Casca rolled very poorly on a stealth check and
Gonna clip it.
was surprised to find an arrow had somehow landed in her chest.
Got it.
She rolled a 1,
Yeah.
which
Click
is
it.
pretty low.
Well, yeah, it's almost always a failure.
Click
'cause
it.
Knocks 10 off your top
You got
end
it.
and
well, yeah.
Here we are.
Even if you have really high stats,
Waiting.
which her stealth
is.
is very high.
yeah. So but even if she succeeded, it would
What are you gonna
automatically
do?
drop to a
Yeah.
failure.
What do you call it?
What are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? I think you should call it Nugvathud.
Call it nerf herder
Can you
without
spell
vowels.
Nugvathud?
Surfer baby over there. Tie-dye shirt and long
He's got,
flowing locks.
he's got 2 of the little wristband
It
things.
is.
He loves them.
Yeah, is that like a tactile thing? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's a little fiddle toy too.
Yeah.
Throughout the course of the day.
Hudskamunvamvad. Nice.
It's a long one.
It is. It has at least 12 syllables.
Has he honestly avoided vowels on every one of these?
Almost.
thing.
No, this one has a U in it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it is
I mean, if you think about it, if it's just a law of averages,
Yes,
typing random
publish.
things,
There you
vowels
are.
are not
Lovely.
like a majority
Well done,
of
sir.
letters.
Well done.
I know, but he's done this like
Well
He didn't
done,
like
sir.
30 times.
He didn't like him.
Vowels are useless things.
Then you get to have fun pronouncing the vowelless words.
I do get to have fun. A great deal of fun. It's difficult.
Do you think you could snag my dice?
I could.
Sorry,
Yes.
Stuck here.
No,
No,
don't.
please don't. Don't throw things.
Love you, Bubba. Be good for Mama.
They're the blue ones?
Alright, I'm gonna take this
I
off.
don't care whether you're going to use that slang or not.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Jeez.
Alright.
Yes.
That leads us to everybody roll initiative.
Hooray.
Initiative.
Now, it should be noted, none of you have seen any enemies.
Yes, we don't see
So-
any, but Casca did shout out, "I've been shot."
Yeah.
Before we entered. So we're all aware of it.
Koska! That's what I. my initial reaction, obviously, because it's quite scary when Costco was shot with an arrow. I will...
All right, here we go again.
Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, look at their... Why do I click on it and just look at their stats?
Is it actually in the Foundry?
Yeah.
Just click on the actor.
I have to have it off to... I have to click on the thing off to the side?
No,
It's
you
lame.
should be able to double click on them.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay. Do you want Joe to just go at the same time I do, or do you want them to be separate initiatives?
Yeah, he can just go right after you.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is it rolling for initiative? That's what's happening, right? Meow.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
That's what I said 3 minutes ago. Shannon, I'm going to need you to interpret.
Okay.
Because he doesn't always hear me.
34.
That's a lot of responsibility for me. I don't know
Poking.
about that.
It is the bare minimum of responsibility.
It's a lot, though.
She didn't come here to have a job.
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck did... None of you came here to have a job, but look, you're all
Exactly.
working.
Yeah.
I just keep calling people my friends. And then they work on my show.
I came here to be the audience. I'm not here for a job.
Yeah, how often do they have the audience sit on camera?
Yeah, that's just because Laura's not here, and I'm like the Wish version of Laura if Wish fucked up the order.
You know what?
I can't insult you the rest of the night. That's the best. That's the best dig anybody could have done. Okay, now you're on camera again.
I was enjoying the
She doesn't want to be on
talking
camera.
now.
She just wants to be a disembodied voice.
I was enjoying my.
You just
know,
go half on camera,
yeah,
half off camera.
I was into it.
Fine.
All right.
It's killing me.
The framing is kind of upsetting, yeah.
It is.
Fuck Chad, I want to see it.
Just move it. All right. Problem fucking solved, man.
What, you can't see, you can't hurt you?
Well, no, he's got an object permanence thing like babies.
Same.
Okay. I'm going to get all their stuff done, and then I'll ask for you guys. Okay?
Perfect.
Can Joe see in the dark?
If you can, you know what you have to do.
Shout something.
Foos Roda, bitch.
I give Joe intimidating glare. You did not make a character off what I built here, Mike.
Do you think I looked at what you fucking built?
No, because I made an angelic sorcerer, and you made a ghoul.
Or, and hear me out. Hear me out.
Sure.
I made a funny, nice guy who takes his pants off a lot.
You did. You made a little Porky Pig character.
He's a little Porky Pig boy! He's a little Porky Pig boy. Hey, who doesn't like taking their pants off? Show of hands. If you don't like it.
It is satisfying
Yeah, put your hand.
when you get home.
Yeah. Yeah, you're living your life, you know? Out there, Porky Pigging it. Rolling on this is not super intuitive.
Do you see where the initiative,
Yeah.
all that fun stuff is?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. The stat blocks are a little
Funky.
funky. Yeah, everything's there. It's just not
Yeah.
where you'd expect it.
I oriented myself before we started, and
Yeah.
it took. I had to click around, but. And then I like to call him Ned.
Ned sounds Neat, I guess.
Ned Robinson dead.
He will be, yeah.
It's comforting.
Oh, whoops.
I think I only know 3 characters that have been named Ned, and no real people.
Indeed, yes, I've not known a single
Yeah, I've
real
never met
person.
Ned either.
Do you know
they
any?
mention it,
Do
yeah.
you know any
Who's Ned?
Eddards?
No.
What's Ned short for? Or is Ned the
Edward. I would say probably Edward.
name? Oh, it's a nickname for Edward?
I would guess. I'm not sure
So
on
you're
that though.
just saying that out of your ass. You're just
Yeah.
making something up right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Ned
Well, let's
Dillicuddy.
move on.
Yeah, that-
McGillicuddy.
All right,
Everybody knows that.
initiative.
Of course.
Indeed,
Of course.
34.
Okay.
Nedrika.
yes, well, so many it could be.
Jednika.
Ned Daniel.
Indeed, indeed.
Nediqua.
Now you're just making up words.
Anybody do a Casca? Oh, I was going to write her out, right?
Yes, he was
Koski,
shot
yeah,
in the
okay.
chest with an arrow.
All right, you.
26 for me and Joe.
Okay, and you.
I would say 24.
You're going to say 24.
No, I just had to remember because I closed the
I'm going
window.
to say, I mean...
I had closed the window, but it was
he just looks 43rd.
I kind of wish I could just take 10 on initiative all the time. You were. I think last week you were like, I'm just doing initiative once for each monster, and that's just their initiative.
Yeah,
I kind of want to just do that.
I was thinking about taking instead of 10, but taking like 9 for mooks, 10 for good guys, and 11 for bosses moving forward, so I don't have to fucking roll.
Sure. I think that's fine. It's what it's going to average out to be anyway.
Yeah. Okay. First up is 34.
That's a great many.
Yeah.
Could we get a map to see like an idea of what
yeah.
we're...
Well,
If they are. Well, do we see any? I haven't seen anything yet. Have you seen
so
anything?
to remind you what you've seen,
No.
you walked into this area and basically you saw a campfire with very long shadows emanating, a very large campfire, almost a bonfire, very long shadows emanating toward you.
Yeah.
That is not good to see anything at.
No. It's all shapes and a fire. That's
Yeah.
all we've seen. Very well.
You can hit the space bar to get rid of that little
Yeah.
spinny thing.
All right.
Dun, dun,
So,
dun,
And
dun,
Casca
dun,
is next
dun.
to me and has been shot.
Yes, and actually at this point, Casca sort of slumps to one knee. I don't. Oh, 3 darts was too much.
3
Right.
dots.
So
Oh,
I would
shit.
I would look forward towards where the campfire is.
Mhm.
Do I see anyone? Bear in mind, I have dark vision.
You have dark vision and you're staring directly at a very large bonfire. You may roll
There's
perception.
darkness on the peripheries, but yes, I understand what you're getting at.
To be fair, I doubt Tom would think that there are people in the bonfire. He's probably looking around it.
Right, but
You
it
don't
kinda
know what I'm
It
talking
kind of ruins the concept of dark vision when it is very well lit, just in the wrong.
I guess. I mean, I don't know how it would work because it is magic.
I
It
feel
doesn't.
It works exactly
Like the rules
like
don't specifically say that it fucks you up if you have light
infrared
in there.
vision. I feel it works exactly the same way as it does in every spy movie we've ever seen.
That's infrared vision. That's not magical
Yes.
dark vision.
No. Exactly.
22 perception.
Put the hat on.
Put the hat on, you bitch.
Wow.
All right, that's
good.
better.
Yeah, well,
He was going, oh, that's hot. I don't want to wear it.
it's exactly what I was doing. It's quite warm on my scalp.
You made this decision.
I did.
Yeah.
I made it.
He gives you an ice pick.
All right.
To put under there.
All right. I'm going to stop interrupting. Tom waits.
22 perception.
22 perception. Um,
22.
You can see rough shadows, basically on a bunch of different locations. You can make out basic shapes of people, so you know where they are. But as far as details upon their, like what sort of weapons they're carrying, how formidable they look, if you recognize them, you cannot tell that.
Tom Waits, what do you see?
You see 5 figures.
5 figures. All right. Joe, make sure she's all right, and I charge in at the closest one I can see, like even a silhouette at.
Yes,
What
how
is your
far?
movement, sir?
My movement is dwarves, known sprinters, very dangerous over short distances.
Much like
20
cheetah.
feet.
Yes.
Just like a cheetah.
2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Not quite there.
I'm gonna keep moving until I run into somebody that I can
That'll be 2 actions.
make the give the hands. All right.
That'll be 2 actions.
Cool. Is this guy sorry. Is this a non-player character on the ground or in a tree?
On the ground.
I am going to put the axe to him.
Do you think I would let you stand next to him while he's in a tree? You're 3'4".
The map does not show elevation. So I thought it was prudent
Just
to
shit on
ask.
him, by the way. I think he farted.
What?
He's accusing you of passing gas, sir.
You
I
leaned
don't-
over on him.
No, I was trying to get out of the way of the
Oh,
the
yes.
guy.
Oh, okay.
It did make the
It
noise
does
when
make
you
a
did
fart
that too,
noise.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went with him. Like,
No,
did you
no.
fart on Chad and he didn't do nothing about it?
The leather.
Chad was like, I'm cool with it.
What'd you roll?
40
Fuck!
crittles.
You rolled a 40?
Yeah, I rolled a crit 40.
Is that a 20?
Yeah.
Like a nat 20? Dang.
Can I make this smaller?
Wow.
I've never seen a 40 with the.
Well, I'm gonna
with
be
that
honest with you.
yellow
That's
on
a
the
that's a crit by a fair margin.
That's a crit on most things.
You shot Casca, you cockwaffle.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
All right, so
Guns
double
Not a
damage.
cockwaffle. Wouldn't,
of the North Carolina.
Oh, yes. Alfred Cockwolf.
That's old cotton money there.
yes, indeed.
That is
Guess how old?
Owning people old. That's how old. Sorry, that was too dark, I guess.
Of all the jokes,
It
that
gets
one
there.
I
probably
mean,
You're not wrong.
29
but
slash
a lot of
damage.
rich people in the
29,
South
great
are
job.
rich because of that shit.
Stances of one Morgan do not represent Dunk Industries as a whole.
I wasn't approving of it in any means.
It sounded like you were approving of it. I'm just saying.
Would you? Sorry, what was it? 29. You said.
Tone was very much.
Okay, how do you do
Some of
it?
your desiccated
Would you
fruits.
like to place some of my dried shriveled fruit in your mouth?
I'm thinking it's just like straight for the throat. Doesn't go all the way through though, because I'm kind of like reaching, you know. So it gets like through most of the throat, and then he just turns into a Pez dispenser.
Probably cool from where your guys' direction is. You get like a splatter Tarantino silhouette style.
Oh!
Oh, I hope that.
I fucking killed Tom!
Yeah, I was like, that's the reaction. I was like, oh, I hope that wasn't Tom.
All right. Great job. That was your 3 actions? Yes. Next up is none of you. This individual shows up to next to you.
Can we scoot it just a tad? It's kind of blocked.
I'll zoom out a bit.
I do not recognize this individual.
I
I've never seen this individual before in my life.
Well, there are a couple that we would know. Some of them we've killed multiple times.
Yes. Some
Some of them have a reason to be angry. Just put it that way.
this guy moves to you, and I need you to roll perception.
Okie dokie. $23.
Okay. Ooh. 24. He runs to you and sort of flips his cloak at your face. You are flat-footed.
Oh,
And
damned cloak flipper.
You have a -2 circumstance penalty to AC.
just that seems fine for this one, but it looks like I pulled up Feint just to look at it. It looks like it's against his perception DC, so it's just their stat +10 rather than opposed roll.
Okay.
But I mean,
Is that
whatever,
better or
it'd be
worse
fine.
than
My class DC is 25.
No, it'd be your perception
+10?
+10, not with the.
Oh, my
initiative,
perception +10. That's a 26.
Okay. Oh, well, this wouldn't have worked then. Okay.
He just flip his cloak in front of my face.
though. Fuck are you doing?
Very fancy.
A sword happens then. 23.
That does not hit.
As it just barely misses you.
Oh, that okay. Cheeky fucker.
Well, that's what the cape was about. I see.
All right.
Almost had it. You got to be quicker than that.
That's now your turn, Edwin.
Okay. What did we decide the standard DC was for our level? 25. Is that right?
For your level? Yes, 25.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use
Those are
crafting.
7, right?
We're 9.
9.
I'm gonna try to use crafting to overdrive my weapon again.
DC's by level. Level 9 is 26.
Yeah, that's a crit. That's 19 plus 20, so 39.
Okay.
So for the next minute, I add 4 to the damage of my weapon.
Okay.
Which I'm now going to use on that guy that just tried to stab Tom.
Okay.
And that's probably a crit. 18 times 2, 36.
Yes. That is a crit.
Okay. This guy was here for a very short time.
We're waiting.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm doing math. 39 plus 6 is 45, plus another 12.
57.
57.
Okay.
As the gun goes boom.
Okay.
And then I'll reload for the last action.
Nice.
No, that was my... No, that's my last action. Sorry.
As you're standing there, the familiar shot of Edwin's firearm goes off and catches him right in the shoulder. You fucking balls!
Roll to see if your mouth is open and blood gets in it.
That's a reflex save.
He's probably got more of the dude whose throat he sliced open.
I look like I'm in an Evil Dead movie at this
Yeah.
point. Like, all you can see is the whites in my eyes, and everything else is just coated in red.
What, did Bruce Campbell leave and everything got worse?
All right, now it's Joe's turn. Yeah.
All right.
You want Joe to go?
It's yes. Joe may go now.
Okay. Joe is a bit of a pacifist.
Yes. Though he's going through a thing right now.
But he's got a few things that hurt people. And he's going to use Bone Shaker as he reaches out a hand and makes that dude's skeleton vibrate violently. And he's got to roll
You know this man was autistic?
I'm sorry. There's two different versions. I'm just looking at which one I want. Yeah. Okay. He's got to roll.
It's so warm down here.
Where's the save? Tell me what save he has to roll. Fortitude.
Fortitude. Terribly.
Okay. Sorry, he's got to beat 22.
Yeah, we're not. We didn't do. That's a super fail.
It was a crit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So he's enfeebled 2,
Okay.
and he's gonna take 68.
6d8.
Yep.
I think you could roll poorly and
On
pull this
a
off.
crit, yeah. Well, that's a bad start. That is 5.
I was more asking for clarification because it sounded a little bit like you said 68.
You just take 68
damage flat.
It's flat.
Flat 68.
No, 18.
It's not Derek.
18 total.
76. What do you want?
18 damages?
Yeah,
Yeah, very well.
as his bones vibrate.
The dev team. Next time we play Redundica, I think the dev teams heard about Derek and they're about to throw down the Nerf hammer pretty hard.
I think it should just have a save. If you wanna do that damage, just give it a save, and I think that's reasonable.
Well, it required me to grapple, so it did. Have a save.
I know, but it's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's fine to give it another save. like some crazy things have to.
How much?
18.
Okay. How does his vibrating bones kill him?
I don't know.
So the bullet is lodged and the bullet just gets shook up into through all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say at the end it just goes too far to the right.
Timothy, no!
So much fluid, so much orifices. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say Joe uses a last action to go, oh shit!
Indeed.
He's not going to give medical help to the lady who was shot.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Casca's behind a bush pooping herself. They had a weird thing in that era. Ah! It's like Taco Bell. Oh, it's like terrible Taco Bell.
Also, Joe can't heal Casca very much.
Oh.
Casca doesn't work on that way. Okay. Next up is you and 2 other people.
Well, I immediately step up to place myself in front of Koska
Okay.
and to evaluate the situation beyond what I can see there on the map. Can I see others?
Roll
Grant
perception.
me sight beyond sight.
Roll perception.
Oh, yes, I will roll more perceptions.
Classic Chad move. Can I have information without
Yes.
doing anything about it?
25. If I ask and you give, who wins there, huh?
Who's the idiot then, huh? Fuck what?
You're thinking of a different GM. You would see the location of. You could definitely tell it's another team at this point because there's exactly three other people.
Ah, very well.
All you can tell is that the only person with a bow is standing behind this. Oh, you guys can't see that.
Behind me.
This shielded individual
Ah, I see.
standing behind them.
I think I will.
And the bow is big.
Very well. Let's see. I look back to Edwin. Edwin,
Uh-huh.
lay waste to these many post haste, and I cast haste upon Edwin.
Ooh.
That's what I'm doing.
And that is my turn.
What are you doing? Help me!
Can you read what haste does again? Because we haven't
So
seen
much
that yet.
coffee.
It's hard to reload when you do that.
This is very jittery.
Actually, I think it lets me reload.
For a full minute, you are empowered with fast action. You gain quickened condition, the quickened condition, and you can use an extra action each round to either strike or stride.
Okay, so I can only move or shoot.
Move or shoot.
It does let me shoot twice a turn, though.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have given it to you, Tom Waits, but you are flat-footed, and I thought it would do.
I am not flat-footed.
Oh, you're not? I thought you were.
It's okay.
I apologize.
He does more damage. All I gotta do is get in front of
You
people.
were right there, so I figured. Oh no, he's flat-footed, but then you were not flat-footed. Because
Okay.
Now I remember. I should have paid closer attention. But yes, you're hastened, son.
Good to know I'm the
Well,
second choice,
yes,
thanks.
Indeed. As you will always be.
Well, really, Kafka should be the one getting the haze.
Yes, well, but she's
If she's here.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay.
She would have gotten it, believe me. So I guess that makes you third choice, actually.
Thanks, Mordell. I really appreciate the motivational boost that you
Indeed.
give.
You're very welcome, sir. It's best we're honest with each other. Yes.
I suppose that's true.
Never really liked you, even as a student.
You are
Tom.
standing right in front
Tom
of
Waits.
my gun.
35 to hit.
That does pass my AC. I will.
You can raise a shield.
I think that's just a melee strike, isn't it?
No.
No, his arrow is coming right at you.
I can only a reactive shield I can do when an enemy hits me with a melee strike.
Oh, I see. So you can't skip that.
So in this
step.
case, I would be like thematically, I don't necessarily see it coming
Yeah.
I see.
enough to do a reactive.
Would that trigger sneak attack? Probably.
He's not flat-footed.
I'm
So
not
I don't
flat-footed,
think so.
and all the people around me are very dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
11 damage as you catch an arrow in the backside.
My ass. My beautiful ass.
He does have a badonkadonk.
When did
so
Dennis get
quite,
No, that's where the fucking line is.
quite a large
For
target.
Mystery Men.
Oh, is it?
Pee Wee Herman.
I was thinking of.
ass!
I was thinking of. I think Bender says the exact same line in
He's
Futurama.
probably referencing Mystery Men.
Yep,
Could be.
Yep,
Yeah.
probably.
And then Kel Thompson says, "Does your power still work? My powers? Weapon check." And he farts the guy off a walkway
that's
across
right.
the room.
That's right.
It is a classic. Yes.
Yes. And you need to roll a.
I feel as though if Dark Industries were to have a movie night, it should be a double feature of Mystery Men and
You take-
Strange Brew.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
you
Strange
take an
Brew.
additional 3 damage. As
Is that a
there's
D&D thing?
something wrong
No,
with that
it is a
arrow.
Bob and Doug McKenzie film.
There's no there's no resist to that guy.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you would enjoy it great. It goes for more of the Dirk part of the name.
Fair enough.
There's something wrong with that arrow. Okay.
It's so hard to honor that section without sacrificing mobility.
And then last is this homie. Who's going to
I feel like I'm just gonna be out there in front getting just like pelted with arrows. I'm gonna be that scene in Platoon. Just like,
That's what you signed up for.
Yes.
right? Help. But
You do have that potion, by the way. Too. Actually, I'm going to say I gave you both of them. I have 2 of them. I would probably just give you both of those. Because really, you're the only one who should be getting attacked, ideally.
Are you talking about the Dracot mutant?
Yeah.
How can you tell the size of something?
I would assume these guys are all medium.
No, it's a spell.
Like the area?
Yeah.
Is it an emanation or a burst or what? Or a cone?
Evocation.
Are you talking about on Foundry or just in the game?
Oh, okay. No, I know how it works.
Okay. I'm glad I helped you figure that out.
Okay. What?
Shannon just brainstorming merch ideas.
You know, yeah. Just throwing stuff out there.
It's. Let me roll something real quick. Sorry.
No, you're perfectly fine. I also am trying to figure out how to cast spells. Still.
Which one you looking at?
Oh, nothing. I was curious what the heightened application was, but it's when you place it in a higher spell slot.
Yeah. So
yes.
I actually did that for Joe's here.
Yes.
So I put Fear
Why
as the
can't I
first level
click on
spot,
this?
but I put it here on 3, and then that
Yeah,
third.
Oh,
So now we
okay,
can target
done.
5 creatures instead of just a 1.
Yes. And it says the level you have to place it in order to get
Your
that height.
your cantrips are auto heightened though.
Yes. That I did notice.
All right, Edwin.
Yeah.
As you're standing there, a circle appears directly on top of you. A sphere of orange fire.
Huh?
Actually on the ground, about 3 feet tall, so right in your groin area.
Okay. That's gonna chafe tomorrow.
Nope.
He's just
Nope.
spawning.
Nope.
things.
Yeah. No, it's not that big though. It's small.
Is it a 5 foot?
Yeah.
That's right then,
Okay.
because it's 5 foot from the center.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then he would put this right there, or like right here.
Too bad, Koska.
Yeah, fuck you, Casca. There is a.
I think by the rules that would hit all of them. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Yeah, it doesn't have like a roll on this. Must, reflex save.
okay. I'll do Joe first.
20 DC.
Joe got it. I wish I could have more than one person up at a time. And Edwin got it.
What
Actually,
about Koska?
they both critically succeeded.
They both got 30 or plus. 30 or better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Koska's unconscious, so I'm guessing she fails. I think you auto fail your reflex save.
Okay. Well, Casca takes 6.
21, I think, total damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now there's a very there's a literal beach ball made of fire sitting in the middle of all of you.
Do we just totally avoid it with the
Yes.
success? Okay.
Yes. It doesn't hit you.
Does that stick around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then pass.
Did
Okay,
we
and
see
then-
where that came from?
Not really, no, I don't think. But not without a perception check, we didn't see where that came
No.
from, right?
Well, I'm
No.
going to.
And then next up is those guys. So this guy's gonna run forward and he's gonna try to beat up Tom Waits because everyone tries to beat up Tom Waits. I mean, who hasn't? You know what I mean?
Motherfucker.
16, which won't hit, and how how do I go down a step? Fuck it, I'll just subtract. And critical failure, but
Yeah, I don't think crit failures do anything. With
Oh,
weapons
buddy,
like that.
did you see the last guy?
I'm kind of just panicking here.
He's right there if you'd like to check.
I don't know, man. Okay, back up to the top. That is you, Tom Waits. Tom Waits.
It's ass whooping time.
It's ass whooping o'clock.
Alright. Well, bottoms up doing the Popeye shit. Da-da-da-da-da. And I take the Dracop mutagen.
Remind everyone what that does.
Your skin grows tough scales like a drake. Your eyesight becomes sharp and your pupils slitted. And your limbs grow wiry and quick. But your mind and reflexes become slow.
Your cock turns into a tentacle.
You'll gain the listed bonus to AC.
It's not really applicable. Really.
So it's a plus
It
5.
could be.
There's an audience for that.
Plus 5 to AC, plus 2 to
Really
perception.
competent.
My dexterity cap is a plus 2, but that is already my dexterity cap.
You gain a 1d4 bludgeoning unarmed attack.
If without pants or underpants.
Well, that only helps Joe.
Pokey pig in it.
And yeah, I can use a final surge ability, which allows me to stride twice, which ends the mutagen.
The big draw is the plus 5 to AC.
Yep. So I use one action to down that. Another action to Bon Mot. I made that joke at that guy. Like, so I distract you. Launch an insightful quip at your foe, saying, "Hey, did you see the last guy?"
Oh,
You
you
really
need an insightful quip.
okay. Well,
No, you did it. You did it. I'm just harassing you. You're fine. You're a beautiful man.
I believe
all right.
the
So
proper
diplomacy
response to that
check
was
against
fuck
their
you,
will DC.
Their will DC.
So I will make my diplomacy check.
There's a 23.
Why is Bon Mot
29.
up?
There you go. You
You
win.
have Bon Mot on yours? Oh, you have to take a feat for that, Phil?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
Has a -3 status penalty, perception, and will saves for the next minute.
Mm-hmm.
And the target can end the effect early with a retort to the Bon Mot.
So you can make a comeback.
Yeah, your mom.
You do have to still roll, I believe.
So good.
All right, now I'm gonna and then I'm gonna swing at him. Ooh, 22.
22. Does that hit? These guys suck. Yeah, they hit.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, these guys might be a little weak. These two, I mean.
Oh, haha. Wrong die. I was like, how the fuck did I roll that? That's not it. No.
This is my balancing party. I'm gonna see where we're at after this one.
Yeah.
18 slashing damage.
Well, and even Fifth's party had 2 mooks, you said, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They had two. No, I had two.
They're mooks. The
Huh?
custom workers.
18.
18. To hit 18 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they're probably not mooks.
Okay. He looks really fucked up. He's got owies. He's got so many owies. He's got that many owies.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't even tell.
so many hours.
You
Yeah.
can't even tell. You can't even see. He's got that many owies.
Am I up?
Are you done, sir?
That was my 3 actions, yes.
Okay. Yes, you were up.
I'm gonna move around, kind of past Joe. I want to go to the spot below and to the right of the color of the the highlighted area. Yeah, right there. And once I'm here, I'd like to do a perception check, see if I can see those other two guys.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I'd want to figure out there's two more. That is not great. 15.
So you're very dexterous. You get around the sphere. You do a military roll. You pop up, look straight down your scope right into the bonfire. Ah!
Motherfucker. Well,
Yourself a bit of a wedgie there too. While you were rolling.
Shut up.
Very comfortable.
Shut up, you fucking nerd.
I'm there. I can make the assumption that they're in the trees, though. There, right? Because the arrows at least came from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a towel bomb at that tree.
Towel bomb?
Tallow.
Okay, I'm like,
It's-
what's a fucking towel bomb?
It's
Flammable
just-
beef fat.
Yeah,
Sounded
it's
quite
a
racist to me.
it's a medieval
Oh my
firebomb.
You're a medieval firebomb.
Thanks. That's my name. At strip club.
Medieval firebomb.
I don't want to
Next
go
up.
there.
I don't
the
get a
pole.
lot of. To be honest.
So I started going for DoorDash. It just wasn't working.
That is a pretty good roll. I don't know exactly what I had here. It'd be dexterity, right? Or is it strength for throwing?
Thrown weapons?
Yeah.
It's an excellent question.
I think you had Chad roll strength last time, so it's probably that.
Weapons.
Bombs, specifically.
Spitfire 2.
Yes,
we
I
should
did
find
a
this
roll.
out. We should
What's
find this
roll
out.
to yeet?
I rolled a strength check.
Yeah, a ranged attack is ranged when thrown. Strength modifier. Add your strength modifier.
I had no
Okay.
modifications to mine, so.
Mine is +2, but I am trained in them also, so that's another 9. So 13 plus 17, 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see them, so I doubt it'd be a direct hit. They'd probably only take the splash damage.
There's no reflex for something like that.
For the splash... Let me check.
I don't know how it works. So.
It's not very much, so I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll damage then. We'll have it work this time, and if it's wrong, we'll change it later.
It does 2 fire, and it says it doesn't have any save for the splash damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just flat 2. It's not very much on splashes.
That is not very much.
No, I'm mostly trying to light the tree on fire. Which might be a little difficult since we're in a swamp, but...
Yeah, it does a lot if you hit a person with it.
Yeah.
Peaches, peaches, peaches,
Well,
peaches,
it's sicken, can
peaches,
sicken
peaches.
someone too.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
It
and I
makes me
guess-
so happy that made the Billboard Top 100.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Jack Black's stupid Bowser song from the fucking Mario movie.
Oh,
I feel like this is a lot about me as a person
I gave you
that
the
I was
Talon bomb,
absolutely
right?
rooting for Bowser.
Yeah, you gave me one.
it actually does have an attack roll on there. I didn't see that.
Everybody knows that Peach never got kidnapped. She
Yeah.
just went to her boyfriend's house, and Mario's got a problem with it.
Yeah. I
Or
was rooting
it's
for him.
just elaborate roleplay.
Yeah, it's really elaborate
It's,
roleplay.
it's just a three.
They're in a throuple.
And
Yeah.
yeah. It's been like a 4 or 5.
That's why
decade
Mario
long-
that's why Mario gets
Yeah.
so physically aggressive with Bowser when that's part of it.
Well, it's a little weird because he's killing all the turtles and Koopas and mushrooms
Well,
and shit.
if
But
If he shows up with blood on his face, that's better for their thing
that's
that they're
part of
doing.
their thing. Yeah.
That is fucked up.
It's maybe taking it too far, but like, you know.
No, but that's their thing, so you can't listen.
But I mean, not for the toads, it's not. It's not
So-
okay for them.
So I failed the perception check. So I'm guessing there's probably not really any way for me to see those guys, huh?
I'm going to assume if they were struck by fire, they might be.
You
They may reveal their positions.
That would be nice. I'm not sure that would happen, but
you hit this tree and you see an outline of this person here for a brief second. and with a very large bow, like I said previously.
Okay. Is that enough to shoot at him?
You could shoot toward him. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna buff his AC a little bit.
Okay. I'm just trying to think if I want to do a thing. How dark is it still?
No, Mario is a 100% consenting cuck.
How dark is it in this area?
It's
Pretty dark still.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 2 actions left because I used the
Yeah.
haste one to move. I'm gonna drop down my night vision goggles, and there's like a little high
There's
pitched
a
whine as they
bonfire.
turn on. I'm not looking at the bonfire. Yeah, so I mean it's not perfect, but it does give me dark vision for a bit for 10 minutes,
Toad's consenting. You said
and then
Toad's
I'm gonna try to shoot at him. Nope. That's a 2, so it's sub 20. I don't think that's gonna hit.
I don't think that hits either.
Actually, that's
No, it doesn't.
exactly 20.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Joe.
Oh yeah, 2 characters.
Joe.
Joe is gonna go over by Mordell and pull Casca out of the fire first. That's probably 2 actions: movement and
Yeah.
pulling her out.
Let's say that.
And I'm gonna try this. You tell me if this works or not. He's gonna try to use battle medicine on her, because I believe they're immune to healing from magic, like good magic. I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Damper
You
immune
probably
to
stitch a wound, and that counts.
There is a specific feat. I don't know if it matters since she's Dampier, but there is a specific feat to be able to perform medicine on undead.
Yeah, I looked that up, and I'm not sure that applies to
I think that's more
Dampier.
like stitching up zombies.
Yeah, zombies and stuff like that. From
Well,
what
I know what my next character's doing.
Yeah, I mean, you can be a skeleton.
Am I gonna be Stitcher Grolf?
You can be a skeleton. By the way, it has actual like a race.
No, I'm gonna be
skeleton.
Stitcher Grolf.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know who Grolf is.
He's Victor Frankenstein basically.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't make Frankenstein. He makes a lot of little Frankensteins that go everywhere. He's got a hobby. You know, he's got a hobby.
It's his thing.
Everybody needs a hobby.
His hobby's making zombies.
We are doing treat wounds. We're gonna go for the DC 20 check.
Sometime giving him weird amounts of arms and stuff.
Ooh, that
Big
is.
deal. Everybody's unique, you know?
He's like he's like a strange taxidermist that can make him walk around.
So I said I was going for the 20 check, and he got 30, so it's a crit success on that.
Cool.
So I'm guessing that's probably going to heal her to max. It's 48 plus 10, I think.
Okay. I believe in you. Yeah, whatever.
16 plus 10, 26. I
Okay.
think that's full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's his turn.
Okay. Great job. Now it's the 3 people who all go at the same time. Are you going to jump ahead of everyone else again?
No. I'm
After
going
you.
to see what happens.
Yeah. I would agree. This gentleman, just got shot at and thrown a grenade thrown at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck that. And here we go. 34.
Yeah, to hit me.
Yeah.
I think that's a. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Joe. I think that's a regular hit. I have pretty good AC. Yeah, I have 27, so regular hit.
Okay.
So, use of the Talabomb is not in my actions, even though I have it in my gear. So, I don't know.
If you go to gear and then oh shit, yeah, because it's in spells for me. Did you look in spells?
I did not look at spells.
That might be because I can make it. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be why.
Okay.
It's all right.
You are trained in it though, because you're trained in martial weapons. So it'd be the same as your axe.
Okay.
10 plus 8.
Okay.
As you take an arrow
To the knee.
to the, I'm gonna say liver.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh God, my liver.
And
Okay.
then we're gonna roll. That didn't roll. Why didn't that roll? Okay. 23?
Nope.
23, yeah.
No.
Okay. Another one flies by you. And he takes a few steps and kind of vanishes behind the fire. Okay. All right. Would you like to go now, or would you like the other person to go?
I would like the other person to go.
Okay, sounds good.
I hope he can't move that.
So I got a bad news for you.
Okay. Fair enough.
I got some not great news for you.
Joe's like, I did it. I got her out of the fire.
This ball thing starts rolling. And he's gonna yell. You hear somebody yell, "Down, father, down!" And it's gonna end up down here.
Okay. So that doesn't like hit Casca on the way, right? It just gets me.
No, I
and
only
Joe.
think it matters on where it's
I think that's
Down farther or down farther?
farther.
Those are different.
I was like, oh God, is this a Mystery Man
Daddy,
reference?
please.
reflex 20 again.
Yeah, it's reflex 20 again.
Edwin's regular succeeds. Joe 29. Close. Regular
Okay.
succeeds.
Okay. Does not bother you. I'll say
That doesn't do any damage on a success, even? Like, not half?
I don't think so.
Does it say basic save? Like a whatever basic save?
It says that succeed on their save take no damage instead of half.
Oh.
I think that's the downside of it being able to move.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, fair enough. A lot of things in the game, if you succeed on the save, you still take half. And if you crit, you take none. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a trade-off with that particular spell.
Yeah. All right. Now we go to this gentleman who's he's doing his best, and he's gonna swing at the mean Tom Waits, who's a meanie. He's awful.
Oh, I'm not so bad.
That's a miss. He's gonna swing again.
You did say mean words to him last time.
Natural 20 for that upset by 10, right? If you
No,
roll natural 20.
you still compare it normally, but if it's whatever result, it goes up a step. So if that's a miss, it'll go up to a hit.
Okay, so it's 22.
Okay.
With
This
the
guy sucks. This guy sucks.
So it's
elevated up to a hit unless he misses by more than 10.
wait. What is your AC right now with the?
28, but I can use a reaction.
But you have a potion.
Oh right, it's 33, and I can
So
raise a shield to make it 35.
You don't even have to do that. That's 20 below, so
Okay.
that misses.
Yeah.
Right?
It just like clinks off of
He-
the.
he- he-
it's
You
10
brute! You absolute brute!
I can't. Yeah. These guys came to the wrong party.
Oh.
I feel bad for these little guys.
I don't know. Arrow guy's doing okay.
I feel bad now. I just feel bad.
All right, back to the top. You.
Do I not get to go?
Oh
Nope.
yeah, you gotta go. 'Cause
You waited
gotta-
too long.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta go.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
You know what?
Very
That
well.
was shitty.
Very well.
You gotta go. Sorry.
I would like to move to a position to stand over the dead man at the stump,
Which dead man at the stump?
the one above you.
Alright.
Yes, right there.
Yeah,
Can I stand right there above the?
yeah,
on
but
top
it's gonna
of
be
the dead
weird
man?
with the fucking whatever.
That's okay. If I can go one past it, that's fine too. I just want to use that as cover. As
You kidding me?
As I'm looking beyond.
God damn it!
You've
I
died,
killed
Mordell. I'm sorry.
Oh well, very well.
I killed him.
Turns out if you touch a dead
It turns
person,
out
you
you
die.
also die. It's contagious by touch.
Right, there
Yes.
you go.
This is a horrible world.
Yes, it is. It's terrible.
All right, let's move that guy for the second.
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
Did it auto do that?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the condition layered over
That's weird.
all tokens.
That's weird because they're different instances. Why
Yeah.
would it auto do that?
I don't know.
So that is a movement, and then I would like to in that area where the fire is for the moment.
Bonfire or the flaming sphere that's following around you.
No, the by the
Okay,
bonfire.
the bonfire.
I don't know.
There's more than one fire here.
Yes,
So let's
there's
get the
many.
fire in.
There's
And
many. I would, for the moment, I would like to wait. Have we slept since I last casted darkness when I was?
Nope.
No, because
Yeah,
we
but
did
so I
that
don't-
like in the morning.
So I don't have that. Never mind. I can't do that.
You daylight.
So then I will cast directly into that area. I will cast Hypnotic Pattern, which I don't need to see the target, but it will overlay that entire area, and the creatures inside there, inside that pattern, they must roll a. Where's the save? A will save against my arcane DC of 26.
how big of an area is it?
It is 150 feet.
That's the range.
That's
Yeah, the range. So I've got plenty of range.
The
there.
whole forest.
It's like, fucking Christ, what is this?
And sorry,
It's a
I
circle
went away
this big.
from- It is an area. Let's see. The area is a 10-foot burst. So a 10-foot burst.
So double
Around the-
double what the fireball is.
The around where the fire, just beyond the bonfire,
10,
right there. Yes.
10-foot radius.
You bitch. God damn it. All right, well I'm gonna have to make a separate one. They don't play well. There you go.
And if there's anything that falls within that, they must. It lasts for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So as they go in and out of that area, they must roll a will save.
On their turn or right away.
Doesn't say specifically.
I would say if they're in it when he casts it
Yes,
right away.
That's what I would say. It doesn't say specifically
'cause-
on turn or not.
Because that way your teammates, if they notice it, they can help you out.
What's
with
the
it.
DC?
It must roll 26 or better.
22.
So that did not.
No, he got it. He rolled a 22.
Well, no, yes, he failed.
Oh,
then.
yeah.
That's what he
And
said.
the target is fascinated by the pattern. The condition of
Shit,
fascinated.
you seen this? What the fuck is this then?
The condition of fascinated means he takes a -2 status penalty to perception and skill checks. Does not say. It doesn't say anything
Just an
specifically about.
illusion of Megan the Stallion twerking.
Hold on.
Like,
Because
I'm not looking.
I swear that, like,
I'm not looking.
semi-stunned someone.
I'm looking a little bit.
I mean, like,
It
Oh.
cannot use actions with a concentrated trait.
Well, yeah, because all the blood left its brain.
Subject to the fascination.
Really
Condition
cooking and maybe
ends if the
drooling
creature
over.
is something hostile happens to it or its allies.
Okay.
So
They nerfed
essentially, yeah, they nerfed it. Kind
They used to be you just stood and drooled and looked at whatever you were fascinated with.
But they are fascinated and must take a -2 penalty on their
Skills
actions and
and-
concentration.
Skills and perception.
Skills and
And they can't use concentrate. So that's
They
really
cannot
good
use-
against spellcasters.
Yes.
So it's gonna knock
famous,
that
I'm sure.
little fire thing away.
That's my hope.
Spoiler:
Yes.
the spellcasters.
That's-
Oh yeah, if it's a spellcaster, yeah.
Yeah.
That is my hope. That is what it
Yeah.
does.
That would immediately do that then.
Yep. Okay. So this other little circle back here goes away. Because Chad's a dirt jerk.
Chad's a big meat.
Chad doesn't like Chad doesn't like fun where I try to kill
I did
him
a
first.
useful thing.
Yeah, crowd control is really good.
You're getting the hang of this.
Ah,
I think this
yes.
is the first time we fought a
It's only
caster.
episode
also.
11.
Yes, well, you know. Takes me a while.
He was extremely useful on that dragon fight until the dragon showed up.
Indeed.
All right.
Like, nobody's gonna be upset about that. That's great.
Are you just showing him pictures of Megan Thee Stallion's ass?
Well, just her in general. He didn't know
Okay.
who she was.
You
weren't
don't know who
supposed to
Megan
tell
Thee
people
Stallion
that.
is? You don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is?
I don't know who that is.
I mean, he totally knew who she was. He just wanted to look
Hip
at
hop
her.
royalty, who happens to also be a giant anime nerd and hot as fuck.
I might.
I think she did an entire
like-
she did an entire concert and it was I can't remember. It was like Sacramento, but she was in Sailor Moon outfit the entire time.
That's great.
Oh god! And by the way, that's they need to reboot the Sailor Moon. What's going on there?
I would have done that.
All right. Well,
Annabona.
Look up Megan Thee
Thanks,
Stallion.
Mark.
I bet you will. Look up Megan Thee Stallion right now. Old pervert man.
Just
Do
in case you were
do want my
wondering,
phone?
that
I've
would
got-
have
I've
given
got
me
the
a
hook pulled
bone.
up.
No, he's working on it.
Oh,
he's
hey,
got his
Mike.
own.
That's cool. If you look at the square, it actually shows you which ones are affected. That's what that little
Yeah,
coloring is. I didn't
Yeah.
catch that on that previous
yeah,
one.
dummy.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
I thought we were just here to have fun. but-
All right, now it's back to the top. Tom waits.
All right. We got the backs to the wall, these nuts. Let's get after them.
I forgot about that.
And use infectious enthusiasm. With enchanted gusto, I encourage myself to get things done and share my motivation with my allies. I get a +1 status bonus to my choice of attack rolls, will saves, and charisma-based skill checks. What?
Yeah, he's just. He's,
Oh, he just saw. Okay.
Chad can't see straight right now.
Chad just discovered Megan Thee Stallion.
I have a +1 to attack rolls, and anybody for the next round can expend 1 action to also gain that bonus.
That person puts together Gundam minis. What have you done with your life?
Not that.
All right, nobody
stuff?
cares. I'm swinging.
No, we do care. We care a lot. I
It's
care so much.
trying to do my hybrid bod things.
So we're focusing on Megan Thee Stallion twerking. Okay, I'm sorry.
He cast a spell.
what's
Don't
the
yell at
range
me.
on that?
30 feet.
Oh, cool.
Megan Thee Stallion
That's
twerking?
yeah.
That's everybody.
Well, that's a
I
trade-off
saw her in her
versus
Sailor
Bless.
Moon
Bless,
outfit.
You know, just automatically does it, but it's much smaller.
Oh, my.
And you have to like expand it every turn in this one.
Okay.
And this is just a cantrip.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
All right. So and then yeah,
One action.
a 38 to hit.
One action for your spell, or was it two?
2.
Two.
2 for me to use it. 1 for anybody to benefit from it
Okay.
on their turn.
32 would be a critical success.
38.
Well, that would also be a critical
Okay.
success.
So
That's a higher
Nope, that's back down to failure. Stack overflow. Sorry.
one. Man bird.
God. Fucking diminishing returns.
I love that in video games when you hit a stack overflow in anything and it takes you from like a negative number all the way up to like 30 million or whatever.
That is 36 slashing damage.
Okay, so how's this poor beekeeper die? I'm gonna say he's a beekeeper now.
He should have kept to his bees.
Wow.
I simply just downward stroke, cleave him in twain, and I feel really bad about it. But
He cleaved that
Ken, you came into the wrong. Well, you fucked with the wrong crew.
You cleave me in twain.
Put that on his tombstone. Dying words.
He doesn't have it. He already has a tombstone. It's somewhere else.
Yeah, they should go put it on there.
You should go put that on there.
I don't know if in the living world they bothered to bury this.
No, there's a lot of these guys that are just dead.
That's so hurtful.
To be fair, they didn't bother to bury us neither.
I mean, this guy clearly died in like a weird fishing accident. He wasn't like a soldier or something.
Damn.
You done? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Are you fucking done?
Are you done? Are you done?
Yes, somewhere between the Megan the Stallion talk, I managed to finish my turn.
Speaking of which,
I'm gonna move one below and to the right of that guy that Tom just killed.
You're fine.
One up from
She
there.
pulled it off very well.
Yeah. Can I see them at all now? Now I'm closer.
Yes, I'll say you can.
Okay.
I'm
Could
moving
I?
the wrong thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I see the caster and the assassins over there. Okay. I am gonna take an action to feel better about stuff from Tom. It really got to me that
Okay.
he's being supportive of us.
That's 2 actions.
No,
It's
it's
one.
one.
No, but you moved.
Yeah. Well, the move was my haste one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reload because I'm pretty sure I didn't do that at the end of my last
You
turn.
did not.
And then I'm going to shoot at the caster.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Haste is nice. It's just nice to have an extra movement. Fuck you, dice.
You should
Critical
not
miss.
use
It's a one.
dice anymore. You should use some.
They've been rolling very well tonight in general.
Well, okay.
You hear from Hun. Hey! Fuck you!
All right, that's my turn. Can we scoot back a bit for Joe? I just don't remember where he's at.
He's clear the fuck over here.
There he is. Okay.
He's in fuck off nowhere.
He's in fuck off, yeah. Joe's
Population, those two.
Joe's gonna run up and use battle healing on Edwin. Battle medicine.
Oh, he heals Edwin, does he?
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Of course he does.
He
Yeah.
heals Edwin.
Yeah. That's what's happening. He's gonna go for the 20 DC.
Amazing.
Got it, and that is 2d8 plus, I think 10. Yep, 2d8 plus 10. 7, 8. Wow, max healing almost. 25, so that's fully healed for me. How many actions? And then he's gonna cast Shield on Mordell.
Oh, very well. Thank you.
Shield on Morty.
So you have a shield, and you can use your action to use the shield block action. Shield is hardness 10, and there's no, you don't have to worry about breaking it because it only will block one attack and only lasts this next round.
Ah, very well.
So-
Very well.
Yep, that's the trade-off. It's only one action, but it's not as good as having an actual shield. And that's his turn.
Okay. Great job. Would you like to go now?
I actually.
Would you like to fucking do something?
I feel as though I've done many things.
You've been very helpful.
I'm just
You've
going to
done a
say
great-
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
this
quite
this
good.
fight in particular, you've done a very good job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
Yeah, I think you're getting actually in the swing of what your character's supposed to be doing in these situations.
Let's see.
I'm
Can I
assuming this
see-
is a concentration spell.
To sustain it, you have to spend an action. We haven't gone over that. You can have multiple spells going.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if you want to keep it going, you have to use
Yes.
an action to sustain it. Assuming that says that though, because some just go. You don't have to sustain them.
I mean, let's be honest. You want the Megan Thee Stallion twerking for as long as you can make it happen.
Yes.
Yes.
And we'll see. She
It is sustained, so I must sustained up to 1 minute. So I must sustain it in order for it to continue. So I will use an action to sustain the spell.
Okay.
At my current location, am I within 50 feet of the archer?
Have you seen the archer?
Apparently no, I have not.
Would you
I
like to roll
assumed that I
perception?
had seen the archer, so no, I have not.
Yeah.
So
You can roll perception. He said.
yes, but then I won't be able to cast the spell I wish to. But I suppose I best see if I can see.
Rolling perception's not.
Yeah.
action.
Perception.
Oh, it's not going to use that as an action.
No,
Very
no,
well. 20.
no. You knew he ran behind the fire somewhere. The problem is he's behind the fire
I
somewhere.
don't, so I do not see him.
Yeah.
With that 20 perception, do I see the spellcaster?
Yeah, you do.
The spellcaster is currently fascinated, so I'm not going to worry about that. So then, what I suppose I should do is
Suck less, nerd.
I will. I'm going to tap Tom Waits on the shoulder and simply say to him, "It's been nice seeing you," and I cast invisibility upon him.
Ooh, Invisible Tom.
Right. So thematically, has this ever happened before?
We've been working together for quite a
Yeah.
long time, so I'm going to assume that at some point I had turned.
Not Tom Waits hasn't. He's fairly new.
Well, still, how new? I got to imagine.
No,
I'm
he
sure
no,
I've
he was
cast-
a queen. Right?
Yeah, it was a queen.
Oh, okay. So he's been around for a long time.
Okay, we'll assume that
Oh.
he has.
Sinister looking.
Okay, we can probably assume that he has made me invisible at least once or twice.
At least once or twice. Right?
Sometimes with your permission.
Yes, the duration
There was no consent this time.
duration of 10 minutes.
The time he did it at your sister's wedding was
Cloak
not
of
great.
illusion. You're
Not
hidden from them.
No, I
Target.
just actually left.
If you use a hostile action, the spell ends after the hostile action is completed. So, therefore, as soon as you attack, the spell ends after the attack. But you are now invisible.
He's gamut all the way to purple.
And that is my turn.
He
Alright.
he kind
I
of
like how his version of Invisible is like 80s movie Invisible. like, where, like, they're, you know what I mean?
just
Yes, I do
purple,
like it
purple
very
and
much.
green hair.
Yeah. Great
Is
job.
that a sustained one?
That one is not.
Nice.
Okay, this guy, he's gonna move out of the thing because
Yeah, that's the disadvantage of that.
yeah. And then he's going to
That does make him burn. an
fire
action.
at the old man wizard he's seen doing wizard things.
Yes.
And that's 2 actions of magic missile.
Ooh, hits.
So I didn't intend this, but the shield cantrip is the only kind of shield block that affects magic missile.
Oh!
What does that mean? You can't hit it?
No, it can hit him, but it's gonna has to get through 10 points of hardness first.
Oh, well, it's not gonna do that. You get pew 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 pew.
Ching, ching.
I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. It was
He's
just
like,
spell.
What?
That's amazing.
Hey, fuck you!
Suck it, cunt chocula!
Cunt chocula. I
And
don't
then,
like that.
Yep.
then this guy. Yeah,
I spit a bit when I was saying cunt chocula. Apologize for the spray.
I gotta look to see if that gets more than one attack or not. I don't think it does.
1, 2, Mordell. 27 to hit.
Wow. Well, that would certainly hit Mordell. Yes.
And the shield ends after one use. So
So it's gone.
yeah, and you can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Okay. So I take this damage.
Uh,
I take it like a motherfucker.
13 plus 5.
At least it's not a crit. Getting hit happens in Pathfinder. You don't want
As
to
you
get
get
crit.
shot with an arrow.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Right in the duodenum.
I don't like
And then
this
another
feeling.
one for
That sounds like
30,
And another one.
that might be a crit.
35, so
Good news is it can't double crit. It's just because that's
Just
20 over or 10 over plus the boost.
Am I getting any kind of
Healing? No.
no? What do they call it?
Cover.
Cover from the stump. Do I get any of this?
I'd give him like AC.
You don't have to.
I would
it's
say.
fine.
I would
Cover's
say.
one of those things.
I would say
not
it's
used
some
often.
cover, but
This is-
some covers only one AC.
if it was anybody other than Chad, yes.
Yeah, I don't think it matters though. I think he's getting hit anyway.
26 plus 10.
Wow.
36.
Yeah.
As another one comes in. This is sort of center mass sort of situation.
I take a knee.
Is there a reload on bows, or are they you can fire them?
Yeah, so he can quick fire.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
feat. Okay, cool. Didn't know.
I'm going to assume that with that kind of damage, just do it with a concentration spell. No, I upped it one with it. Doesn't work that way.
You don't have to worry about that in this one, yeah.
Very well.
As far as I know, if I'm wrong, Bars can tell us.
Mars will.
Mars, tell us.
He's playing his other game.
With that, I believe I must go urinate.
Awesome.
Both in game and
Yes.
out of game.
I probably throw up from the pain.
Oh god.
I don't.
Tom
enjoy
is less invisible as he is now wearing Mordell's
Yeah, there's
armor.
just some floating vomit.
He got turned invisible and then threw up on him very quickly. Sometimes life comes at you fast, you know what I mean? Alright, Tom, speaking of which, you have to go do things now that you've been thrown up on.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. All right. Well, I am charging as fast as my stubby little legs can take me at the archer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez.
It's like shotgun
2,
blast.
3, 4.
Ooh, perfect. 2 moves.
Is he subject to the twerking Megan the Stallion now?
I think he is.
Alright.
Well, can I? Just because I'm like even close to it all, can I?
Yeah, if you
can
go
I
in
be
it.
one more down?
Oh yeah.
You're
You
still
can-
gonna run through it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did run
yeah.
through it.
You're not a
So,
Megan.
Unless you wanted to run around it, then we can.
Well, but
calculate
then that would
differently.
take all his actions.
That would take. Yeah, I don't think I could with.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. So no, I'll run through it.
Okay.
I think it's 26 DC. Wisdom
That
or
sounds right.
will.
Willpower.
Roll well.
Yeah.
This wouldn't really affect you that much, though. You just take a penalty on perception and skill checks.
If you've seen one otherworldly ass, you've seen not enough because you need to see more of that.
Yeah.
He knows that, unfortunately, it is an illusion.
You know what?
So is porn, dude. But like,
Well,
Fuck
fair
it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expend my
I'm sorry?
my Dracot mutagen. I'm going to use the stride on it which will double my movement. So I get to him in one action. I will use another action to avert my gaze,
Okay.
which is a one action ability, which will give me a +2 circumstance bonus.
Those are like 2 weeks old, man.
Yes.
Throw that away.
And I still got a fucking 18.
I don't think it makes a big difference. You take a -2 to your perception and skill checks. It was a big deal on that caster because you can't concentrate.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't concentrate.
Perception and skill checks as well.
Fair. Well,
It's just hard to concentrate in that area for like a lot of reasons.
Your cantrip only lasted a round anyway, right? The cantrip you cast?
yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter.
And that's a set and forget. That's not a concentration. All right. So whatever. I'm there, and I have one action left to give the archer the business.
Oh, I should look up what happens when you attack from stealth.
I mean, it's not like I had time to get around him.
Yeah, but he still doesn't see you.
Attack from invisibility.
So yeah, I'm gonna John Cena him from the front.
I'm pretty sure he's
Do,
just
do,
flat-footed.
do.
I think he's just flat-footed.
Okay.
He
So
does
the
not
other guy's
see it
flat-footed.
coming.
I might be wrong. but I'm
-2
pretty sure, yeah.
to AC.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
26 to hit.
With the -2 to AC, that hits.
Nice. Every little bit counts.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Popped out of there like a jerk in the box, didn't you?
And a big fat 12.
12 damage.
Yep.
Hey, it's some.
I
Okay.
get those big rolls on the fucking weak mooks.
Yeah, I mean, you're showing off. It's fundamentally the problem here. You're showing off. Okay. That is now Joe and Edwin.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the archer. I'm gonna reload first because I haven't done that. Reload for my first action, and then shoot
Okay.
at the archer.
You probably need to move there because of the tent.
Okay.
there.
I'll scoot up until I can see him. I want to see
Just
both
like,
of them.
Literally, just
Sure.
just like one or two.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
all
use
required.
an action for that. That's fine.
Okay.
Can you use the log to steady his aim?
Yeah.
I don't want to go in the twerking area.
You're on the edge of it.
I don't want to go in the twerk zone.
You're right there.
Okay. I mean, I guess sure if I get a bonus.
No.
Okay. Fine. I honestly don't think Edwin needs a log to steady his aim. Really, it's something that's that close.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So 30 to hit.
He has God and anime on his side.
I have the power of God and anime. Yeah.
30 to hit
30 to
the
hit.
archer.
Yeah.
That hits.
8 plus 6 is 12 plus get 1d6 plus 1. Fuck. 13.
13 damage.
Yep. And then I will just reload for my last action.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Really crit fishing with Edwin.
Joseph.
Joseph saw Mordell take a hell of a beating. So he's gonna stay where he is actually.
Okay.
He's gonna use heal as a 2-action spell, which gives it a range of 30 feet.
Okay.
And also boosts how much it heals. And that is gonna be 3d8 plus 24.
3d8 plus 24.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Healing is so much better in this game than in 5e.
I'd like you.
16 plus 24.
I'd like you
That's
to role
40,
play as
40.
your flesh reconstitutes
Yeah.
and the arrows are pushed from your body.
Oh, mother! Oh, God!
He throws up again.
One of the arrowheads comes out.
I got you, buddy.
Oh!
Thank you, Joe. And then I'm gonna have him cast guidance on Tom. So Tom, for the next turn, you until the start of Joe's next turn, you have a +1 on attack, perception, everything that you roll for, basically. Yep, not your AC, but like everything else.
He's in the back. In the here and ear.
You can do it, buddy.
I believe in you. Yep, that's his turn.
I'd look back and give you the thumbs up, but I don't want to get distracted by the illusion again.
I don't. The twerking is too strong.
It's very strong.
That does have friendly fire, by the way.
Okay. The group of 3 goes.
Oh, can I get out and piss?
Oh, yes.
Group of 3.
Him and the other 2.
Ah, that's right.
I will go.
You wanna go last?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this guy. He has quick draw, so you can just do that. Switches to a sword.
Sword.
All right. My team sucks, man. This guy fucking.
Condolences.
Yeah. And then he reaches into his inventory and he cracks a vial over his sword. All right.
Wow. Wow.
What?
No, I mean, just takes the time. Crack. All right, let's do this.
That's cool and all. I have stared down a dragon.
Oh, please! Every dungeon has a dragon.
Not in this game.
35.
I will raise my shield, but that will still hit. And I am, as a reaction, going to activate Vicky.
Oh.
Okay. His damage is.
Chad, how much do you love me? Can you grab me the other one out of there? Thank you. You're the best.
13.
Yeah, it's not great.
13 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I reduce it by the hardness. So that is 7 still, which gets split out 8 to me, 8 to the shield. So I think you got to round up.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Bill, we're top 100.
Amazing.
I get it.
Amazing. Okay. Right. So I raise the shield and make a melee strike as a part of the same action. Shield's Biting Maw is a martial melee weapon that deals 2d6 piercing damage and has the deadly 1d6 trait. Can't be enhanced by runes. Remains animated for 1 minute. So I'll do the strike in response. $30
30
to hit.
hits.
It's just a flat 2d6. So yeah, as he like slices me with his fancy doctored blade, just that my shield catches some of it, I catch some of it, and then the shield comes back and bites his arm.
I haven't done the doctor part yet. I forgot. Bites his arm. Five additional damage. I forgot to do the thing he did.
Ah, okay.
But the you just put like 2 because you're hard. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it'll be 2 more to each.
Okay. And how much damage did he take?
5.
Fucking. This game sucks.
It's a good shot,
We're
kid.
having
Kid, I'm what? 37.
Shut up, Mom.
And he swings again with a second attack.
Well, you hardly look a day over 40.
30.
Exaxes.
So go to him.
Does your shield stay up then?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think it does.
I don't know if you can block multiple hits because it's a reaction to block it. Even if you
11.
raise your shield,
11.
you still have to use a reaction to block it.
Oh.
So I would say you can only block 1 per turn.
I mean, the shield is still up, but
Yeah, you still have the AC bonus.
okay. I'll just say I take the damage. Whatever. What's the damage?
11.
Does that make
Oh,
sense?
no, plus the thing. No, I'm going to say that.
Does that make sense to you?
Huh?
Because you normally you have to raise a shield to be able to use the shield block reaction,
Yeah.
right? But he gets to avoid that because of a feat.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to use a reaction to block an attack.
Yeah, you block. I would say I would assume you're blocking the one attack.
Yeah, I don't there are feats I know that let you use additional reactions to do specific things. And I think shield block is one of them for fighters. So I would say you can only block 1 per round by default.
So what did you add the other stuff?
I'm gonna say only once per turn on that.
Okay.
It feels like that damage would add up a lot very quickly.
Is he throwing poison or something?
Yeah, he poisoned his.
I missed that.
He poisoned his sword. Yeah, I know. Nobody wins. Nobody wins.
That's a rational point.
We just gotta fucking do this.
Now hold still.
All right, you want to go or do you want to wait for Meiji Boy to go?
I will go. I let the spell drop,
Okay.
and
There's one final twerk as it vanishes from the distance.
fuck shit, and I squat as low as I possibly can, running towards the fallen log there, and I take refuge behind the log, and
In the water?
the one close as we go closer to the fire.
You probably-
The sitting log.
Yes,
for the
there you
fire.
are. And I take a roll as I get there.
Acrobatics.
like puts a hand
Acrobatics.
down. lowers
Acrobatics.
himself down.
And
He said roll.
the rest of the arrowheads fall out of you as you do
Acrobat.
that roll.
Oh, 19. Natural. I'm
His natural sphere-like shape. It really helps with the summer spell.
And I pop as I land. I pop up and I say, "Enjoy yourself, Conchocula." And I clap my hands and
I'm white. It feels weird to call me Chocula in any manner.
Fine. Cucula. I don't know.
I cast Phantom Prison. He must make a will save
Ooh.
of 26. Yes, 26 or better.
26 or better. 23.
He finds himself in yes, here we are. A small immobile illusionary walls, trapped inside a false prison, cannot escape. He is since he did not make his will save, he can not see out of it, and he cannot move. But everyone else just sees him like a mime.
He cast mime on me, that motherfucker! That's what he would say
Oh my
if he
God.
could talk.
I would actually love a spell that's called Mime. It's like Command, but just Mime.
Can you just homebrew that? I mean, that could be a
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
You could probably reflavor something to do
I
that, yeah.
mean, I don't see why
Polymorph
we
someone.
couldn't.
Polymorph someone into a mime.
Mime.
To Mime.
Yes, that would be hilarious.
And they just immediately become useless.
I'm glad that you're getting that he's kind of rolling bad on your spells because illusion spells are cool when they work.
When they work, yeah.
Like they don't do a lot of them don't do anything on like if they roll a success.
And I haven't been able to do any of my big illusions where I would roll like an intimidation or a.
Killed the frog guy.
Yeah, well, I did. Oh, yes. That's my big damage dealer. Yes. That's the only one I have, the big one. I have little tiny
It sounds
ones.
like that guy's basically out for the count.
I've got scree, right? I can throw,
throw
little pebbles at people. Oh, it's in my eyes. Oh.
Oh, it doesn't really hurt, but fuck, it's annoying.
God, my contact.
Yes. I gotta take it out. No, don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it out. Oh, he put it in his mouth. Don't put it in your eye. Don't put it. Oh, he put it in his eye. Oh.
Is that the thing people do? Contact?
Gross.
That's really gross.
Really
Yes.
fucked up.
Yeah, people used to do that back in the 80s.
Oh,
I
Don't do that, people.
your
Do
eye
not do
juice
that.
is not the same thing as
No.
your mouth
It's
juice.
It's
You're
not
gonna
good.
get an infection.
Indeed.
There is a lot of bacteria in your mouth. I don't
And
care
the
how
80s
clean
sounds
you are.
fucked up.
Sounds like
Yes,
anyone,
they were.
Sounds like
They were
anyone
fucked
who
up.
lived then is
It's
a
true.
real piece of shit.
Yeah, well. I can't argue with that. I can't. I wish I could, but
Like I don't know how you get through all of that and not
I'm-
just have it affect
and,
you in really fucked up ways.
Hello?
I do like how the '80s like embraced the fact that they were a shallow as fuck decade. Like Madonna's biggest song was "I'm a Shallow Bitch."
Basically, yes.
Yeah, I
And-
remember that song.
and there was what was that called? With Gordon Gekko, the movie.
Oh, yes, Wall Street.
Was it just Wall Street?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's like just embracing the.
But
the
let's be
shit.
clear, Gordon Gekko was not the hero of that film. He was the villain.
I know.
What
But that's
the
the sort of
fuck are we
film where
talking
people
about?
take the wrong moral
Yes.
lesson out of it.
Yes, that's true.
It's like people that think Rick is a hero.
We're
in
talking
Rick and
about
Morty.
the 80s and how fucked up the 80s were.
See, I didn't
And you
like
can't
you.
possibly.
No, I was saying it's
escape the
refreshing that they
80s.
were honest about their faults, whereas we're less honest about it now.
Can't possibly escape the 80s without some type of mental scar.
Trauma.
Something,
Yeah.
some
I was
trauma
born
that
in
takes you.
'86.
Yeah, 87. So yeah,
I was getting blowjobs by that point.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
I was wishing
like
I was
to-
getting
I like to think-
blowjobs.
No, you
Yes.
weren't.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, I was not. 16, I was just jerking it. It's no lie.
Cute though. Cute that you had dreams about it. That's cute.
That's the name of your autobiography.
Yep.
Chad Hauschild just
Just
jerking it.
Jerking it.
Jerking it in the 80s.
Indeed.
All right.
Um,
Fuck are we doing?
I think it's Mage's turn. Does he get a chance to do anything to break out of his little mime prison?
Well, he already rolled.
Does it say he gets something on his turn though?
Well, it does say yes that each time it attempts to interact with or escape the walls, he can roll again.
Okay, so
Or
he get-
each time someone outside the walls affects the target.
so interact is a one action thing to just interact with
So you
something.
can use all three actions.
He
to try to
can,
get
but even if he gets it on the first try, he still wasted an action doing
Yeah.
that.
Okay, what's the DC on that?
26.
What does he roll against that? Will again?
Will. It is a will save.
24, 19.
And not.
Yeah, so he
And
doesn't
not doing
do
that.
shit.
You cannot. I know you can't tell by looking at me, but I'm so incredibly satisfied that worked.
He's inside the cage. You're lucky you can't fucking hear me. I fucking hate you. Guys can all hear him. You fucking
But he-
suck.
but he-
When I get out of here, I'm gonna fuck you.
He's looking at none of us right now. Though. He's just looking north. I was when you were pissing, I was saying that it's really satisfying that they're rolling bad on all of Chad's spells.
Well,
Thank goodness, I feel like I'm actually contributing.
you're doing a great job.
Well,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
Yep, and that's back to the beginning, actually.
Right.
Thomas Waitens.
Waiticus.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
It's Tom Waits Orsinger, but you know, whatever.
Tom Waits Orsinger.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing at him. Seems like a logical first thing. Yep. So
You do have another mutagen.
I'm gonna crack open that second mutagen.
You're drinking those things like Capri Suns at this point.
As far as I saw, there's no like limit on how many you can.
Well, I think your kidneys would disagree, but they...
That's a tomorrow problem.
Have a little bit of a tummy ache.
It's an old school, like, steel Schlitz can.
Yeah, the whole thing, the whole top comes off.
It's weird that I'm making these cans out in the wilderness, but whatever.
All
That's
right.
why it takes me 4
Tom
hours.
Waits.
That is a 32. The Dracot doesn't do anything to that, so yeah.
32 hits.
Right. 13.
13. Okay.
And I don't feel great about my ability to
I don't feel
Hit
great
again.
about your abilities either.
wow.
Sorry.
Really waiting in the wings for that one.
Fuck it, you know what?
Popped out like
You
a
were
Stadler
doing well.
Waldorf boogeyman.
I'm gonna swing at him again with that penalty. Oddly enough, a 32 again.
Hits. My buddy Matt, who lives in Brooklyn, New York, he sent me a video of this guy who was complaining about the rain. He's wearing this very nice jacket and it's leather, and he said, "Fucking rain, it's fuck up my leather as I'm walking down this bullshit." He said, at the top it says, "Only in New York can you get a drive-by joking." This guy that walks by him, he goes, "Motherfucker, that ain't leather." Who you? Who fuck you? Totally unrelated. Didn't know the guy at all.
Yeah.
If he didn't want to catch shit, he shouldn't have been
Yeah, maybe.
making a spectacle.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Oh man,
Obviously.
Damn.
that's brutal. Though. Just getting roasted by another
You're just wearing
total
a fucking
stranger.
couch.
That's great.
Right. So I hit for 18 that time,
Hey, there's a big number.
and then I don't feel like this is going to be relevant, but just in case, I'm gonna switch into my impassable wall
I'm gonna
stance.
take my pants off.
Can you do that? Stances are an action, aren't they?
They are.
But you drank a potion.
Oh, you're right. I can't do that. You're right. I forgot about the potion thing. So I've used all 3 of my my actions. Proceed.
Stances are cool though. Mike's having fun with stances on Wednesday.
It's the whole build. It's as best as I can tell. It's
That's
the whole
monks.
build.
Monks are all about
Yeah.
stances in general. So
Okay. Great job. It's E and J.
reload. Fire at assassin guy.
E and J's cognac sitting over there.
That is a 26
To do what?
to hit the assassin. Shoot.
That will just hit.
Just hits.
I don't know if brandy is supposed to be good. I have had E and J, and it's terrible. So I just assume all brandy is.
I've
kinda
had
bad.
I've had a good brandy. It was very.
Like most
I didn't know how much it
things.
was, but I was told it was very expensive.
14.
14 damage.
And since I have haste, that I'm gonna say my haste action was that first hit. I'm gonna reload and fire again with the penalty.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss.
What?
Nope, that's a miss.
Yep.
And I reloaded first, right? So yeah, that's it.
And J.
Joe is gonna do something useful again. He's been surprisingly
Joseph.
useful this fight.
9 pound 8 ounce. Baby
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah.
9 pound 8 ounce. That's a big baby.
It's a big ass baby.
I was 10.
Jeez. Oh my god.
It was all head too, all of it.
Shit was red.
Tiny little body.
I'll give you all head.
Huge fucking head.
I was 8'6", and I feel like that was rough.
I'll take it.
I was actually. Josh was the smallest, but Shaylee was bigger than me.
I think it was like
10 pounds.
Wow.
If
something.
if Joe cowers bravely behind Edwin, can he still see the assassin?
Sure.
Okay. He's gonna cast Crisis of Faith on him,
Okay.
which is apparently a spell I gave him.
All right.
You assault the target's faith, riddling the creature with doubt and mental turmoil that
What
deals.
does this do to somebody who I definitely don't have a religion set up?
Which, I mean, he just has a religion. He just whatever he believes in. It actually doesn't say
Believes in nothing.
specifically a
He's
god
outside.
or anything, really.
Okay.
And
Just
the
whatever.
crazy part is, if he believes in nothing and now he's suddenly here, much like myself, this is some twisted
That's
shit.
some real Crisis of Faith shit. Yeah.
Well, I guess science is bullshit.
So it does 68 mental damage, or if they cast divine spells, it does 66 normal. It does 68 if they cast divine spells. So against clerics and shit, it does more damage. He just needs to roll a will save.
66 damage.
6d6. I say that fast. Sorry.
You keep.
6d6.
There's no flat number on that, bud. There's
6d8.
never going to be a flat number.
Wow.
Very few flat numbers.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
30.
Third. Okay. He succeeds, so he takes half damage. Let me check to make sure that he succeeded. I think he did. Yeah, that's just a regular success.
I hope he succeeded with a fucking 30.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't a crit. Okay, so he
You
takes
guys are level 9.
3d6. Joe's actually level 6. He takes 13 damage. Mental damage.
13.
As he is racked with
Emotional
uncertainty and doubt.
damage.
Yes. And that's his turn.
Maybe else just feel like we're just playing in an arena at the behest of the gods for very, very little purpose.
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
Indeed, that is.
Also, did you use your guidance that I gave you last turn?
I guess not. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I don't think you needed it.
I mean, I hit anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know who this character is, but I'm starting to like him a lot. The
Just give him a name.
Seems like a decent fellow.
Jeff.
It's too bad we have to
Assassin
kill him.
Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Nothing personal. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Great job. The 24s.
I will wait.
Okay. We're gonna let this guy try to figure out if he can get out of his fucking shit situation.
Yes. I
26, right?
move. 26.
How long does that last? A minute? I'm
It's
guessing.
10 up to 10 minutes, I think.
That's a lot of rolls.
29.
Oh, there it is. He's
Still wasted an action though, even on
Yeah,
this
you did.
turn.
No, just a minute. Sorry.
All right.
Still quite long.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Bitch.
God damn it.
I'm gonna cast that and figure out how to hit it. To Mordell for putting him in the mime cage. You need to roll a DC 20 reflex save.
Reflex.
Old knees. Go.
Here we go.
Nobody puts mage for hire in the mime cage.
Oh, 16. Not well. It teetered on 14 for the longest time.
You didn't crit fail though.
Despite all his rage, he's still just a mage in a cage.
that was a good one.
You got 7 damage as he lightning bolted you like, bitch!
And lightning list.
How much did you say? 7?
Yeah.
7 damage. It's more he zapped you.
He's like tasing you.
I'm guessing that wasn't the
It's the worst
third
static
level spell.
electricity shock I've ever
What?
received.
I'm saying, I'm guessing that wasn't the 3rd level spell.
No, it was not a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
You would like to disengage now.
He can't, can he? Is that how many actions was that?
2.
Was that a cast?
1.
Just 1?
No, that was 2. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
and then he used.
Yeah, you can't do that. All right. Now it's Massassin. It's an assassin named Megan Massassin.
Congrats, the assassin formerly known as Jeff. You're now Megan. This is different from 5e. Moving provokes attack of opportunities.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not just moving away.
Oh, shit.
And actually, casting does too.
Okay.
But fuck it, I guess. Sorry, I missed that.
It's okay.
I
did
just
not-
realized that what I have here is a reaction to the lightning that was struck to me. May I insert myself? Oh no, is it too late?
Yeah, I guess go for
I as a reaction, to the lightning bolt I
Do you
cast.
know how tiring you are?
Yes, yes, I do. Thank you.
it. He knows better than anyone.
I cast Ocular Overload against him. He must roll a.
Mordell just like causes bad times for people.
Yes, it's true. His soul says completely surrounds the eye of blast.
Zap somebody, get fucking blinded.
When the
for
spell
it.
is complete, you gain an overload vision reaction. Once you use the action of the spell.
You have to cast the spell first, then.
Yes, so. Ah, I see. I didn't cast the spell.
Yeah,
Never
it
mind.
gives you a reaction.
Never mind.
Good. You wasted my time.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. You're welcome.
We're learning.
He's just shitting all over me. It's fine. I'm used to it. Can't tell you how many times I've had pink eye because of his shitting all over me.
I don't want to sit here anymore. I want to go back over to the table with Laura.
Yeah.
Continue. Apologize.
Sounds like a cool spell, though.
Yes, I mean, obviously I have to use a turn to cast it first.
Yeah.
Now that
No.
I know that, that's good. But what's cool, it doesn't seem to have anything attached to it. Well, no, they must roll something.
I ain't doing any of that. I don't fucking. it doesn't-
Did you just blind him?
Fuck that shit.
Success.
All right, he stabs you. Get stabbed, bitch.
Who is he stabbing me?
Yeah.
Cool.
That is a 27.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then
Fortitude save, there it is.
29.
That also does not hit.
No, good for you. Well, there's no point. Well, fuck it. Nah, fuck it.
I'm going to actually, I'll raise shield as a reaction, and I will aggressive block. And I will use it not to move him, but to make him flat-footed.
Okay.
Thanks.
Combat in this game is a little tedious.
There's certainly a lot. There's a lot.
There you go. Flat-footed. Okay.
Now it
well,
is
your
my turn. I will cast Mirror Image on myself.
Oh god. there's
Mirror
two.
Image is pretty cool. So there are now 4 of me. And I stand and I begin just to.
Costco in the back.
No! No!
He wakes up, screams, and then passes out.
Yes, with the 4 of me, I begin to walk very steadily and confidently towards that other mage. And I say, "Come at me, cunt chocula."
Stop. Yeah.
Are you like snapping as you're going?
Of course. Come at me, cunt chocula. Come at me. Come at me, cunt.
Technically, they're all in his
Let me.
square, but if you want to do that, I guess sure.
Look at all these guys.
There
Look
we
at all these
are.
assholes.
And that's my turn.
That's a lot of
unfortunately.
bloated asshole right
Yep,
there.
there it is. It's true.
I mean his confidence, not his Zeke.
Why do I feel like that I just have 4 times as much of a chance of being asked to do something terrible for a Werther's original?
You're fighting that one guy.
I don't fucking know, man.
Tom's like, you can't trick me. I'm not looking at that twerking again.
Okay. All right. I guess Tom. Yeah.
So did you figure out how to put their stat blocks into Foundry?
Yeah.
So is that auto lower his defense with that flat foot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, swinging at the assassin.
Assassin. Did you hurry up? Just kill this fuck.
28.
Hits.
I'm trying.
I just need all of you to start rolling better.
I rolled really well at the beginning.
Where's your
15 slashing damage.
15?
Yep.
Not enough.
And in a sweeping attack, I also attempt to hit the magician.
All right.
Because that is a thing a battle axe can do.
I mean, it's a separate attack roll. You just get a little bonus on it.
Yeah, it means I'm working
This
with a minus.
motherfucker hasn't taken damage. Oh god.
It's a -4 instead of -5. That is a natural 20 for a 36.
Well, that's can you double crit?
Fortunately, no. Because Mordell would be hurt.
Yes, I'd be in terrible shape if that were true.
One arrow just goes through.
It would actually then come back and hit me again.
He's
So yes, I just slash through at both of them, and the mage takes 34 slashing damage.
well, he died immediately. So
I was gonna ask what your crit specialization on your axe was, but never mind.
how's that work? So I'm gonna play it like this. You didn't mean to please.
I'm like, sorry, kid. Like, oh. You shouldn't have been standing there.
The Mordells are laughing maniacally.
I was going to stab you in the eye, but
How
no
have you
longer
not
need
used
to.
mirror image just for social interactions?
He's had so many 5 ways.
Oh god.
Yes, well,
It will haunt my dreams.
It's not happy about that one.
No, sir.
It's like the Watchmen fuck scene. So many blue dudes. I can't believe she's mad. Can we talk about this for a second? In the Watchmen movie and comic book,
Was she mad that he was trying to do a self foursome, or
he
was
he was banging 3 of him so he can turn himself. The blue guy can turn himself into infinite versions of himself, right?
No,
And he's basically a god.
Okay,
I have
that
no
sounded a little
context.
crazy without context, I guess.
Zero
Yeah.
context.
He's basically a god, right? He can do anything he wants. He can divide atoms, you create life, whatever.
His attention, like
He chose to fuck himself?
no.
He has a
like,
girlfriend. He has a
He
girlfriend.
gangbanged his girlfriend.
So
with
he
himself.
makes 3 of himself to gangbang his girlfriend. But then she gets
I
mad.
thought she was mad that he was.
No,
futzing
because she
around
gets
doing
mad
something else.
because he also has another version of him doing a science experiment, another version of him doing the dishes. And she's mad.
I don't
Yeah,
know
and
that.
that's what I'm talking about. She's fucking mad because he's doing everything. He's going down on her and doing all the stuff and doing the dishes and doing science-saving work.
Yeah.
Is she
And-
okay?
No,
Is she,
that bitch is a right cunt. We can all agree on that, okay?
yeah.
That's just
I might be giving it more
the
credit.
dumbest idiot.
I might be giving it more credit than that script really deserves, but it does kind of show the imbalance of like that sort of a relationship with like a godly being. It's like, how could you possibly have an equal relationship with that?
Well, yeah, but he's trying.
He was trying. He was trying.
He
He
was
was.
doing the dishes, okay?
3 of them were focusing on her. Come on.
You can make infinite versions of him technically, so
Yeah.
3 is not that many, but like whatever.
That's a. I mean,
Like,
that's a lot to have sex
There's
with.
There's more
only
than one
so
dude. There's more
many.
than leaving
Yeah.
one
Do you
dude
need
in
more
there.
than 3 for sex?
That's a lot. Okay.
Especially when he can change his body shape any way he wants. He
And,
can do a
and
lot,
you
he
see
can get
him
a lot
walking
done.
around. He's
He can get a
hanging
lot
dong.
done.
It's,
He can get a lot done.
in the video.
Actually, yeah.
I
It
take-
actually does happen. You see his.
He
blue
walks
dick.
around with dong out a lot.
Indeed, he does. Yeah.
I
And he
take
can
the
make that
impassable
sound.
wall stance and pass on to the next person.
I'm just impressed he was doing the dishes. Can we stop at that? Like, he
No,
did the dishes.
he was like cleaning the house and
Yeah,
shit.
and his dong was out at the time when he's doing his
That's
dishes.
just a
was-
bonus.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how he
Goddamn, did
lives.
the
Though.
dishes.
Only time
He's kinda lives
only
dong
time
out.
I saw him not dong out is when he was making bacon that one time.
Did-
but
did
he
he-
put a thing on.
Well-
Did he have his
So,
dong out when
that's
he
smart.
killed Rorschach?
Yeah, he was dong out and killing Rorschach too.
That kind of ruins the tone of the
No.
scene.
He's always dong out.
All right, reload fire.
That's a power play, though.
Pokey picking it.
What are you gonna tell to the blue god man? Don't put your dong out.
31. I'm guessing that hits. I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah, it hits.
God.
I
It hits.
can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
Is he still flat-footed?
Yeah. Until his turn. 14.
Okay.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Reload fire again.
Okay.
You have to roll better.
19.
19.
Yeah.
No.
Get the multiple attack penalty. It sucks. All right. Well, looks like Joe might be getting another kill here then, because it is Joe. It is Joe o'clock,
I got this.
and
Ah!
he is ready to fuck some shit up. How's he gonna do that though?
Runs over here. I'm gonna say he runs over here.
No. Yeah. Sure.
Through the army of Mordells.
he can only run one action though, because all of his spells are 2. This sounds funny. He's gonna use Searing Light. He shoots a blazing ray of light tinged with holy energy. A spell attack, and it deals 5d6 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's not a fiend or undead.
He is not a fiend
Okay.
or undead.
It does extra damage.
There's an argument to all of you being slightly undead, but
That's yeah.
Indeed.
That's a pretty good roll. What's his attack? 26.
hits.
Yes. Okay.
There's basically no way he doesn't do this. One.
Stop! I rolled 1 twice. I've got 3 more to go.
Oh my god.
Good God, he's rolling in binary.
Ah! Fuck you! 4 ones. 8 damage. Is 8 enough?
So here's what happens. He runs over there. He stands there. You all see in slow motion. He's firing up. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. He shoots it, fires across, goes, makes his way through all the Mordells, past Tom Waits, hits him in the shoulder, and the guy goes, "What the fuck was that? Why? God, I'm almost dead. Just fucking do it."
I can't believe it rolled that.
You're in my misery.
That was so close to minimum damage.
Guys, come on! Some
I should have lied.
professionalism.
I should have cheated. Said he got more.
Work
Some-
on that, okay? Work
Some
on that.
goddamn professionalism on this. Ow!
Hey, I can't account for the rest of these chuckles.
This is not saving what's.
I'm gonna try to stab you again just for the sake of trying to get a point here, okay?
You can sure try. buddy.
Okay, yeah. Good luck.
Okay, he's no longer flat-footed.
How hurt are you? Yeah.
That one. And it's here comes the horns. Nope. 23 and 30.
Nope.
Your mutagen isn't going anymore.
He drank a second one.
It only goes for one round, doesn't it?
No, it's
Oh.
10 minutes.
It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
10 minutes or until I expend
Okay.
it to sprint.
Okay.
I bought a bunch of them for my Wednesday character.
Alright.
They're very good for a tank.
Okay. That's fucking. I'm not doing it.
Is it me then? Or is it my...
Yeah, go for it. I don't
Okay,
know.
I begin to walk towards
I've been
him.
over this.
I begin to walk towards him,
I've
and
been over this for 45 minutes now.
as I walk, I
Move,
just
move all the copies, Mike.
Yeah.
as I walk over there, I
They're all
levitate.
snap.
Yep. You see little pebbles and things rise from the ground and shoot it directly at his face. Scatter scree, 10 damage.
He has to roll.
Does he roll against that?
We're practicing. Do it right.
All right, I must do this. Okay, 1 second.
We're practicing. Do it right.
Okay, 10 damage if he is able to do a reflex save of 26.
Jesus, he has a 19. 32.
Okay.
Does that do anything on a failure?
Fuck you.
Why?
Does it just annoy him on a failure?
Why?
I'm trying to end this, you people. Okay? No, he doesn't. It just bounces off of him.
Hey. You got a knife?
Yes, I tried to stab
Give
him.
me.
No, I
No,
tried.
give me your hand.
No,
Give me your goddamn hand.
no, we need to get the kill.
Give me your hand.
I have the knife in my
He
hand.
just grabs
and
your
I
hand.
No, we need to get the kill. Although, you could argue more than
Yeah.
the kill.
Okay, I'm going down.
I roll to hit. Here we go. Ready? Rolling to hit.
He's not gonna.
Daggers plus 10.
I
Here we
mean-
are. 21.
Next turn.
Good
Tom.
try.
Can you play? For the love of God.
I'm trying hard. I'm trying
Just
as
for-
hard as I can.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
You know what, buddy?
I am so
I'm
sorry.
gonna lean over for you.
I'm so sorry.
Here, right here.
I feel so bad
right
about
here,
this now. It's
please.
a 34 to hit.
That hits.
You would kind of get that way on an island where you can't really die.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
wanted
people
to
are
do
know
it.
you're gonna end up like a mile away. You're just
Just
like,
wants it
He's been
over.
shot. He's been hit with fire. He's had like crisis of faith.
16 slashing
You know
damage.
he's
yeah,
not
that's it.
going to
Okay,
live.
you lop his head off, and he drops to the
He
ground.
smiles with contentment.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
And,
We did it. Great success.
he could have just let me, kill him with the scatter screen. Oh, yes, I know he could have, but he didn't do that. Yes. Oh, yes, I know. It's
We were-
a terrible thing.
Do you know how to do all your spells?
No.
Okay.
He's having a
No,
conversation.
that's
No,
the
he's having a
Mordell
conversation with
conversation.
himself.
Yes, I'm having a conversation.
He was also throwing shade at you too.
No, I know.
He's multitasking.
Because he's a cunt.
All right.
Cunt chocolate.
Joe would ask if anyone's hurt.
Joe would ask if anyone's hurt, and the answer would be
I'm not
Tom
feeling
waits
great.
a little bit.
I'm not feeling great. I'll tell you that right now.
I got hit with some
What?
poison
You're-
and stuff and slashed a few times.
Yes,
I've had
no,
worse,
no,
but
I
I'm
didn't get
okay.
fully charged by your thing. I was close. I was down to almost dead.
Vicky's
Oh.
starting
I
to
was
get
not
in rough
doing
shape.
well.
Oh,
I
really?
was in rough fucking shape. Yes.
Shit. Okay.
I almost killed him.
I will. Joe's gonna cast AOE heal, and I'll fix your shield while you do that.
Luckily, you guys have a camp.
Indeed, it's already set up too. Oh,
We do.
It is a
Unless-
little corpsey.
Well, I guess we could just spend the night here, huh?
yes.
Unless.
Joe,
What? Unless what?
The corpses are fine.
How far do we get from the frogs? That's important.
You said you walked for about a half an hour.
yeah, we're far from the roads. We're not far.
Okay.
We're still in the swamp then.
It's still like early evening. We could probably go further.
Someone grab Kolska. We should continue on.
Perception, Ed.
I am not great at that.
You do not need a roll.
18.
Compass has changed.
Oh,
Which way?
Shot way north all of a sudden.
interesting. I'm sorry, you haven't told me that yet.
Oh, no. There, take a look.
Wait a minute.
Here, you look at it. I'm gonna go fix Tom's shield real quick.
So this was pointing directly at what we read.
It doesn't.
It's mostly duct tape.
How much is the healing?
I need a roll check.
And now it is pointing there.
I'm speaking on the hit points at this point.
I confer with the three other me's.
Yep.
Seems as though that this might be pointing to
Jesus Christ.
the closest team to
Why
us.
are you talking to me? I'm
Oh, yes.
you.
Yes, well, sometimes I'm the
I
only
only
one
say
who's
what
willing-
you think me to say.
Yes, sometimes I'm the only one who.
He only says it. This is the narcissism that they were
Yes,
talking
it is.
about.
Obviously, it's the narcissism. Of course, it's, I'm often the only one that can
Why are
really
you-
speak with me.
The
because,
crazy
you know,
part is that you
Yes,
yourself are calling yourself a
Why
narcissist.
are you actually arguing with me right now? You and I.
You're
are the
arguing
same.
with
No,
you.
you're
That's my point.
Well, I all agree that yes.
you win that argument.
He just lost an argument to himself. We need to do this more. This is great.
Says a lot about Mordell. I got a
Yes.
37
Change
on
the name of that
crafting,
spell to
so
My Psychosis.
I'm pretty sure that's a crit success. So that's 40 healing.
Okay. So the shield is fine now.
Yeah.
And what did we get for the healing that Joe did?
And remember to heal Koska as well.
Koska's healed.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, you already got that done.
Well done, well done.
In fact, Koska needs to stay where she's at so that we can do this AoE heal. So we don't
I'll handle
hurt her.
that.
Yeah.
You got
There
this.
you go,
Very
you
well,
got it.
very well.
I will stay put.
Why'd you move Casca? You just moved Casca to the middle of everyone. What are you doing?
My bad.
Sabotaging the group.
I am doing that.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of how to do this.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use the 2 action heal on Mordell because I think this will actually heal more.
While the
25.
Mordell
up?
stopped arguing with himself, and the other 3 Mordells, one of them looks at you. One of us has vibrator and no butt.
I still think about that randomly and bust out laughing. It's not fun. It's like not okay.
I wonder which one of us could it be?
I was like stopped in a train the other day and
I'm
just
fully
started
healed,
cackling for that reason.
Please just find the remote.
Well, most of us has vibrator in our bottoms.
I'm assuming I've made all of you watch this.
Do
It's
you
like-
think
yeah.
that
Roll
it
that.
could be me?
Okay, Tom, you heal 6 plus 16, 24.
I've
22.
seen a lot of their work. That is towards the top end of their fucking
Indeed.
stuff.
That is, yeah, no, that's beautiful.
I made them watch the entire Netflix
Are you good
series in
enough?
one night.
Art.
Keep going.
That is art right there.
Good enough.
We're gonna probably sleep at some point.
The Netflix series was quite good. I still like their earlier YouTube.
Early YouTube stuff is really
super
good. It's like
who got
9
killed?
years old.
Did you
Way
kill
back.
everybody except for the one that what's his bucket got a kill on?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so Joe 1 and Tom 4.
Joe. No, Joe didn't get one.
Yeah, Joe killed the
Oh yeah,
The
Joe.
one guy with
Joe
both
Yeah, you
won.
moved the bullet around in him.
yeah.
Joe won, and Tom. Tom, you're up to what, like 8 or something?
Well,
Actually, those were my first intentional kills.
Really?
I only had one before this,
You're
and
up
it
to
was
5.
it was the tent pitching accident.
Joe's up to 2 actually at this point.
How
He
many?
killed one
Yeah.
last week. 15 total.
So
I
that's
was
15
trying
total.
to,
yeah.
You're halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah, I was trying to,
Um,
to set the
As
shelter
all
up,
this is
and
going on, I have a quick conversation
One
with
of
Koska. That
nails.
because I'm led to believe that this
alright.
is.
When I hear of an accident pitching a tent, I think different things.
This
Let
compass,
Chad go.
this compass is actually pointing us to the nearest of the competition. Seems because we can take them out, which then they get a penalty, and we get the kills. So I'm going to speak with Edwin here next, and perhaps we will move on towards the next. Edwin,
Yeah.
you've been very busy healing. I appreciate this.
Well, I was
Yes,
repairing
very well
the
done.
shield.
Yes.
It's an object. You don't heal an
Yeah, well,
object.
you repaired things. So it was Joe who was healing. I apologize. I will get to Joe later. Anyway, my point is.
Hi,
that-
Joe.
Good job, Joe. Well done. This is pointing us to the next kill.
That
To
seems
the next
reasonable.
team that is closest to us.
That seems reasonable. Are we at the point where we should try to stop for the night,
Well,
though, do you think?
we should, but should we do it here in the swamp? Should we take it further out?
Based on my pathing with the compass and the map, how far are we from the... Fuck, if we go back to the tower, that's where we just sent all these guys, though.
We don't want to stay here, right?
No, because they can come back.
And it doesn't count for us to get them again.
No.
They'll just keep coming back. It's kind of free.
Yeah,
real estate
there's
for
no
Koska.
benefit for us to fight.
Koska speaks up at this point.
How close are we to the hags? Oi! How close are we to the hags house? She's going to be my best friend.
Sounds just like her.
Right? Yes, of course it does.
Totally.
It's Koska!
Let's try going north. Perhaps the compass is actually sending us towards
Yeah,
a place to sleep.
Perhaps I feel as though we'll probably run into. Let us get out
It's
of
not
this
the
swamp
first
as
time
quickly
they've
as we
done that.
can.
You have the map. Would you like to roll survival?
Yes.
Yeah, and Tom, are you able to help me with this?
With what?
Or actually, I'd probably have Tom do it because I can't roll very good on survival.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, actually.
Yeah, I will not be very much.
I'll try and find our trek here. So, I think there's actually a very specific thing of like
Oh, I can.
making sure. Yeah, sense direction.
Okay. I call it looking at the sky, but sure.
There's trees. There's trees up there.
Sky starts at trees. I think Shannon lives next to a bunch of people that sound like that. The sky starts at trees.
Yeah, no, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that far from like a western Nebraska accent.
There is no Western Nebraska accent. Anybody who has an accent in Western Nebraska is faking it. I'm from Western
Kind of a
Nebraska.
general hick accent, not as bad as like any other places.
They just don't know words good.
I'm as far into the brown area of Nebraska as you can get.
Just-
I mean brown, I mean by the
Just
plants.
because you have a drawl does not mean you have
I like New
you have
Holland.
lowered IQ. Sir.
Between North Platte and McCook.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Okay.
All right.
No, an accent has nothing to do with it.
All right. Tom waits.
Saying words in
23.
like I often do.
Survival.
That
23
may have
survival.
Something to do with IQ.
Yeah.
Okay. You would know you would need to head back. You wouldn't know for sure. Are you just telling direction?
With a critical success, I gain an excellent sense of where I am. If you are in an environment with cardinal directions, you know them exactly. Success, you gain enough orientation to avoid becoming hopelessly lost. You are in an environment with cardinal directions, you have a sense of those directions.
Okay.
So he could probably obviously knows which direction north is, and he can orient us.
Yeah, you know where north-ish is. It seems to align with mostly north on your compass. However, the compass is like north by northwest, a little bit.
So back
pointing.
into the swamp a little bit. I feel like we should follow the compass.
Yes, I'll follow the compass. I'm fine with this. Which is north. So here we are.
Okay, start following it. This is difficult terrain by any stretch of the imagination. You're traveling through a swamp.
Yes.
It takes you by an hour and a half. There's basically no light coming from the sky anymore.
We're still in the swamp then?
Joe cast light on Tom's shield.
Ow! For fuck's
On your
sake!
shield, so it's forward.
He was wearing it as a hat. The
He happened to be looking right at it at the time.
Actually, normally when I'm just walking along, I would have it on my back, but I guess.
So Joe.
Oh.
You're right. There's no way that they'd be able to figure that out.
You travel for a little over an hour and a half ish, and you hit a hard stop where there's like a fucking line of nothing. And then in front of you is an incredibly dense, we'll call it Seattle, Washington-esque forest of just like hard, deciduous trees.
Pacific Northwest, sort of.
Yeah.
I say we cross over and make camp.
Take a look at the map. What does it say about this area?
What it says about this area?
It's
Let's pull it
dark,
up.
so I
Yes.
assume it should
Cover your
show.
shield, Domwich, with a sheet or something. I don't care.
Just go like this.
Have a blanket of some kind.
Or put it on the ground.
Get your shit together. man.
Perhaps
I'm not throwing Vicky on the ground.
Okay, we get rid of the light spell.
I get a bedroll and I throw it over it.
This one's gonna be a fun one. I would love to see your reaction. This is. Gonna
I
be
truly
very
don't
exciting.
remember what it was.
Yes.
Skittering darkness.
Yes.
Ah.
Perhaps we then step back into the swamp area.
What does
right
the
on
word
edge.
skittering mean to you?
Spiders are my first instinct.
Cockroaches.
I would actually go into it just enough to see what the
Some type of
temperature is and like the
Oh, the how it changes.
yeah
It's when you walk in, heavy change from the
right
swamp, which was 90 and muggy as shit.
right.
In here, it's like 50 and raining.
Perhaps you could create some type of an instrument that would pull the cool air, so that it showers us as we're sleeping, as if it conditions the air and makes it much more comfortable for us to sleep, with us not having to be.
I muted him. That's fine.
I would like to peer off into this dark forest as far as I can.
I grab with his consent. I grab Tom's shield, hand it to Mordell. There you go. Wave it at us. It's a good idea, but we're kind of in a survival area.
Well, I understand.
30.
30.
But I'm so sticky.
So you. I can.
There, it's
I have a
just
background
stuck
for this.
everywhere. Oh God, it's just.
What if you
everything.
slept half in and half out? So like it's 90 degrees on your top and
You
like
keep having to turn.
50
I throw
degrees.
one leg gets thrown into the other.
Yeah, you just
That'll
roll
cool me
over.
down. And once like sleeping with one leg outside.
I
the
actually
other.
would like to try that, depending on what Tom gets on his check. But
I
My beard's
didn't
falling off.
load specifically this one in. Cool. All the rest of them got it.
you
it
have been
is-
replaced by a tree.
Dark
Dark trees.
and heavily wooded, and with your 30, you would see as soon as or beginning of canopy starts, like where the branches start to intertwine amongst the trees. There's a shimmer to some of them, as if light is reflecting off of silk covered in water.
Don't like that. Is this so? Would this be an unnatural darkness, or just it's just dark?
No, the light does not penetrate this.
We probably couldn't
It's not
tell because it's
unnatural.
nightaime now.
It's not no. In
Just-
there,
just-
you would not be able to tell.
Just the canopy of the yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
thick.
always nighttime here.
So,
Long rest,
but,
yes?
But yes, I can sit there.
Yeah.
Long rest, yes. Very well, very well.
Nap time.
Yeah.
We're not sleeping. We're not sleeping in there.
No, let's sleep on the edge here.
Yes, right on the
I mean, it's not safe in the swamp either. The boggarts were probably able to track us. I'm hoping they don't.
Yes.
Oops, sorry. Hopefully they don't.
The boggarts
Come
will
after.
hear coming.
Looking
Yeah.
down this clearance, you can legitimately see the lake, like way down.
Yeah, I imagine it's like a fairway of
Yeah, it's a
grass.
fucking fairway of
So
nothing.
we're kind of vulnerable, but also we'll see people coming.
Well, we will hear the boggarts coming. We will not hear the spiders in the trees.
I feel like they'll stay in their side. I think if we sleep in the swamp without a fire, that's probably our safest bet.
I agree. Joe, you take first watch.
Do you have any kind of...
Second
Oh,
watch
jeez.
will be
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits, go ahead.
Do you have any kind of like traps or tripwires that you could set up with like a perimeter?
Yeah. I have an explosive mine that I haven't used yet.
That feels like a lot.
Wow, I like it.
I put it.
Some rabbit's about to get fucked up.
I don't elaborate. I just say yeah, and I go back to the trail we came from the swamp, and I put it on the trail. So if somebody's tracking us by scent or whatever, they'll probably. And I actually can use stealth. I want to say to hide it. Conceal an object is an actual thing.
All right, I feel better already. Yeah, I'll take second watch.
It's a 28 to hide it. So anyone got to roll perception to beat that.
Yeah.
Try. I mean, I can re-roll that too if you want.
No.
I basically got like a 10. I got 11, so it's pretty much base stat for that.
Okay.
And when I get back, I'll say, don't walk that way. It's kind of important you don't do that.
Yes, Tom Waits, you will take second watch. You will take third. Costco, you will take fourth watch. Good night, everyone.
Nice.
Piece
I
of
like
shit.
it.
It's just so impressive that he can just switch off like that.
I think it's I think it's a
Like a
as a doctor, I think it's a bigger problem with his respiratory.
like a narcolepsy thing or something.
No,
like that,
I
or-
don't think he's getting enough oxygen
Oh,
to
I
his
see.
brain at certain points.
I see.
I mean, talk to him. He argued with himself and lost today.
I had good arguments.
Trinity are
Go to
himself,
sleep.
so losing, that's concerning.
We're talking about you. Sleep.
Was it excuse me? Oh, man. Oh.
So all of us are asleep except for Joe, I guess.
Okay.
Go to Club Desna.
He takes out his banjo. Ding 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 ding.
Is he good?
Fuck it. For this, he is.
Okay, that's fine then.
Bam, 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 bam. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Thank you very much for watching.
Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide.
That's honestly probably the nicest experience we've had on this island.
Yeah. Joe just nicely playing a little
Joe
banjo.
singing Rainbow Connection while we're falling asleep. Yeah.
We'll be back next week with more of this. If Casca doesn't make you wander to the little house in the middle of the swamp, I'll be fucking shocked.
We're good.
Uh,
North is fucking spiders, so
yeah.
North is full of nope right now.
I'm not sure spiders would even count.
Perhaps we could, yes, many places we could go from here. We'll see.
Halfway. We're halfway through Murder Island, though.
Indeed. Wednesdays, we will be back with
Wednesdays.
The exciting conclusion,
the exciting
whether
conclusion
they like it or not.
Menace of
of
Utari.
3-shot.
Morgan's 1-shot, 3-shot.
Yes, indeed.
And then after that, we'll be starting Patrick's 1-shot, 3-shot.
Yes, we're going
Look at the
to.
one shot that turned
No,
into 3
Patrick
hours.
says his is a one shot. If we don't finish it, we don't finish it.
Okay.
One shot.
Yeah.
Very well.
1-shot, 3-shot.
And then
Um,
Thursdays. What's going on Thursdays these days? You're playing-
Thursdays, we're chilling out as we get prepped for a future Vampire the Masquerade
Oh, lovely,
campaign.
lovely.
Which means you're gonna have to do some goddamn work
Yes,
coming
yes, I will be doing some work. It's true.
soon. Because Chad and I are doing a shared world because he's eventually
Yes.
going to
I will be
GM
doing one
Vampire
as
the
well.
Masquerade as well.
Indeed.
So we're gonna do a shared world.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Sleep well.
I apologize.
Good night, everybody.